Thank you for the join. Welcome, joining Bobby's Premium. Welcome, inspire me. Welcome. What up, Matthew? Yeah, like guys, I just finished all the thing I have to do in the city, in my city, and for the next 3 days, waiting for the content, will be end up in a mountain. So make sure to come back regularly. Tonight, like in 12 hours, I will be going to a mountain. I will be taking a bullet train, not bullet train, a slow train, slow bullet train. So slow bullet train costs like less. Like for example, like for me to go that place, I need to take like 10-hour train ride. But if it's bullet train, it will be 3 hours. So you see the difference. But the price is also like almost like triple difference. I better mean welcome, premium welcome. Welcome guys. Welcome Mike. Welcome life. Welcome everybody. So we're just like hanging around this area. See, that's like a Hilton, like Hilton in China in this area, and that's our government building. Okay, citizen center, one of the citizen center. I'm living in this district. How are you today? I'm good, Premium. I just came out of the citizen center to finish the business there. That was hard, David. So that's why like, in the next few days we can go out. We're gonna go to the Wugong Mountain. How many people saw the video, the latest video I posted about the Wugong Mountain? Go check that video. That's where we're going. Okay, welcome, the mayor of Basp. Welcome. See, you see how many scooter they stop here? It's not Luoyang, not Luoyang. In Pingxiang, in Pingxiang. And for sure, David Hu. Right, we're going to that mountain tonight, and tonight you will be seeing like it's like only 200 RMB for like a 10 hours ride. Like if you took like bullet train, regular speed, that would be like a full 500 RMB. So I saved like 300 RMB by take that 10-hour train. So is the connection good, guys? Are we lagging? I just come out from this government building. I just finished my stuff. Steve, welcome, Steve. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. And we'll be going on a journey. Steve, have you seen the video I posted recently? That mountain, and we're going to go to that mountain tonight. It's come for a train to sleep. Yeah, they have like a 4 bed in one room. I don't talk loud. I might be like a talk like I'm living on the top seats. There's like different bed. Trouble with the government again? No, it's just like, look guys, everything in China, if you have argument with anybody, you can just go to the government office like this, the citizen center, and you go there, tell them what's your problem with anybody, and they will assign you the team to solve the problem with you. That's what happened in China. So this basically tell you like in here we also have lawyer, but lawyer take long time, more investment, right? What if the government can help you to solve most of the stuff in your life? Like I have the problem with my real estate company, so I for now I'm trying to go through the government to solve the issue, and now for now like it's like very smooth. Mom dressed me funny, bro. Who? Welcome guys, welcome. Mediation. It's just like you need this kind of like middleman to help you solve the problem, right? That's what happened. What happened with the Chinese government, and yeah, we had that. So I will tell you like all the experience I had with a government building in America is totally different than like government building here. So the government agency here is very efficient. Most of the trouble you can solve just through this guy. Behind a tree, that's where the government building is. We now comes out a little bit. Come Oscar. Like most of the stuff, like problem you had with the government, you can solve right there. Okay, you get to solve right there. Don't have to worry about too much. But for example, the government still acting like a business, like a middleman. Like try to give the pressure on both sides. Make sure you guys can negotiate. What if the government cannot solve the issue? Less red tape. It's just like, what if the government cannot solve the issue? So if at a final stage, you still have to go through the court. So the judge would decide who's going to, who's has like who's like got more profit, like who's like, who's winning the case. But that, we all know that kind of process like costs more money and more time, right? Nobody got the time and energy for that. So that's what happened in China. Like in China, you will have the government serve as the middleman first. If they can help you guys both agree with something, it can settle down, and you don't need to go through that court process. But if you try to go to the court, you know what? Take for my case, it probably, thank you, thank you for the welcome seal. It's just expensive, so many is used, right? Setting out the court is down here too. No, it's not a selling out court, Steve. It's totally different experience. It's just like here, the government do have some kind of like a power. So for example, for regular people, sometimes goes through like a big corporation, right? If you try to have some problem with a big corporation, can a regular people win? Not even over a case. Like can, who's going to put a pressure to the big corporation? In China, the government will put the pressure to the big corporation, even if you're like a very small, a little guy. Okay, like no name, like for me. Did you know I used to do litigation? You didn't tell me, but I'm saying like it's different experience. Okay, it will be the different experience. Same thing for the DMV. I mean, I just cannot understand for people working for the U.S. government and, for example, DMV. If you go there, permit, you're also a litigator. I mean, here is like, I will post a video later. I took a video today. So in here, we also had this kind of like a big screen telling you like how many times you be waiting. So what happens like if you go to the government building, you get your number, and they will try to call your number, right? Still an attorney. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, attorney make lots of money in America, right? I mean, for me, like, but what if regular people doesn't have the money to hire attorney? Like most of the time, in here is like most of the regular thing, or like even if you try to go to the go against a big corporation, you still got a chance. I don't think in America you still got that chance. Like usually, what I see in America, if you got enough money, you can always find a way to win the case, though, unless you are super evil, right? There's like lots of evidence like targeting you, right? The public opinion targeting you. That's our EV bus. See that there's like a crossroad. There's like a so far in front here. Okay, I think guys, we need to talk about TikTok Shop now, since looks like this is the regular performance. I need to add something, guys. Let me add something. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. Necessary trouble. Welcome, guys. I show strength. Welcome. They're forced into our arbitration with company, but a hard for individual to win. Yes, permanent. That's what I'm saying. Like in China, the government, we have, it's like difference in China and America. Like America has like the power, like the government is actually not so powerful, but in China, like government sometimes like is very powerful. We have strong government. That's what happened. Okay, we have like a foreigner here. Thank you for the heart, Diane. Thank you for the heart. The guy is like having the AirPods, so thank you for the heart, Diane. Welcome. So, guys, I just come out of the government building. So I think I need to talk something about TikTok Shop. Let's see if I don't add any kind of link to the chat, and if we just mention TikTok Shop, can we have the boost? Okay, guys, go to the TikTok Shop if you need anything. Okay, we need to do some daily, sucking. TikTok Shop, right? We need to do some daily sucking here. Guys, don't forget, guys. Tomorrow, like tonight, I just finished all the stuff I have to handle here in the city, and tonight will be. How did that go? It was good. Like I finished that. Now I'm just waiting for the real estate company to pay me back the money or refunded the whole thing, like 3 million RMB. Another 3 million RMB come back to my account, and then I give the heart go D, good D, maybe taller and 20 years younger. And then give the heart. I think maybe we should like add some. Guys, that's a Hilton right here. Hold on, this one is Hilton. This one is Hilton in China. Last shot, that last shot. Thank you for the heart. Good day. Yeah, guys. In 12 hours, you'll be seeing me on the bullet train, or like a long distance train. It will be cheap train. Take me 10 hours to go to that area. Eat at the Hilton. It's a little bit expensive. Like I don't. I mean, by myself, Steve. No, we have another like a shopping mall here. You see, we'll be going to the shopping mall today. You guys want to go to the shopping mall? I will show you guys how as a stream today, Marky. Yes, I mean starting from today, guys. Next 4 days, starting from tomorrow, you'll be seeing me on a mountain, and most of the time I will be doing the live stream. Yeah, shopping. Yeah, like premium most of the time in China right now. Like if you go to the shopping mall, it's not for shopping. Like it's more for like eating. So there's lots of restaurants. We can just like take a look. Hey, Shilio, welcome. So I think I need to. Where are you going by the bullet train? You guys saw the very latest video I upload. Go to my page and see the latest video, 30-second video. That we're going to Wugong Mountain. A mountain I'm going to stay on the mountain for like 3 days. The live yesterday was great. Yes, I need to. Let me add something here, guys. Let me add something here. Add some products here. Hold on. What can I add? Okay, so let me add this DJI gimbal. Paint it here. Look at this. So we have this DJI gimbal. So all you have to do is like open this. You see the SpongeBob here. So I'll just put you guys here, and life will be more easier. It will be more stable. Hold on. That's the DJI products you can buy. Okay. Why is it a little bit like okay? Is it better? And hold on. Yeah, guys, go to the TikTok shop for this DJI Osmo Mobile 7 stabilizer for smartphones. Go to TikTok shop, guys. If you need some like a gimbal in your life, I mean, you can just take out like very easily. Enjoy your show yesterday with a soy sauce town. Yeah, but now we're just ended up in like one of the shopping mall here. You see, bro, Zion, we're having lag right now. Thank you for the room. Hello, welcome user, welcome all viewers, welcome guys. Welcome. Thank you for the Rosa Diane. Thank you for letting up the gallery. Will you get a drink? What kind of drink? It'll be easy for me to get a drink. Hold on. I mean, I just don't want to use my gimbal right now because do the live stream. So I was like holding my stuff in here. With a heart, 20 minutes. Let's keep going here. Go this way. Thank you for the Galaxy Diane. Thank you. For what today? I mean, you guys decide for me. Okay, we will have lots of food inside the shopping mall, so we can go inside. But yeah, if you guys need the gimbal, just like check the products here. Okay, now we're just like entering. Let's go from here. Oh, that's a Uniqlo. It's coming in. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Keep going. Here. Let's go out. Let's go. Thank you for the finger heart to me. Good t-shirt and socks. Yeah, there's Uniqlo in China, guys. There's Uniqlo in China. See, they have like a new Minnesota France store here. And for the donuts, Diane, thank you so much. We had them in LA. Oh, this is copper. Guys, this deer is made by copper. So this is like one of the very like famous copper brand in China. Look at that. Thank you for the Koji, Diane. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Yeah, here. That's all made by copper. We have Minnesota here in Atlanta. Okay. So look at the detail here. The copper flower. Everything here. Look at that. Here come Jolo. Come there, everybody. You find your local Real Earth Magnet shop, please. Real Earth Magnet shop, please. For what, Marky? I don't think you can find like a local, like a Real Earth Magnet shop. Or you can find a Xiaomi shop and Huawei shop that sell cars. Like that, the Xiaomi car. See there? That's the new Xiaomi car. Shut alive, Diane. Thank you, Diane. Come, guys, welcome. And we also have a Sephora here. And today is like Monday, though. Today's Monday, guys. Today's Monday. It won't be as busy as Sunday, but still, right now is like a lunch break, so lots of people comes out. You see, that's like a girl doing the live stream right there. See, that's a girl doing the live stream in like a Huawei store. Yeah, that. Hey guys, welcome, guys, welcome. The few toners of rare earth magnet, military grade, and heat proof. Asking for a friend, Marky. Nah, like this kind of stuff, guys. Look, you guys all know like a rare earth has been, we stopped giving, like sending to the States ever since the trade war, especially like last month. After the communication, they say the supply is back to normal, but basically we just supply the regular one, not the military one. So I mean, we don't know what the guy is doing, but yeah, Cooper, welcome. It's just like after all the negotiation, everything back to normal, and China get more stuff. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm sorry. So that's Amstand, guys. Amstand's like a coffee shop here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Corey. Welcome, Mimi on the move. Welcome, Lewis. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, everybody. We're live in China. So another Apple store welcoming. Another Apple store welcoming. We just had like lots of options in here in a local shopping mall. This kind of shopping, I told you, in the city we have more than 200, right? More than 200 this kind of shopping mall in here. Thank you for follow. Bagon, Be Gone, Demon, welcome. Can I ask where you're from? So Manor Coffee is also good. They're very good with all the fruit in your coffee, though. Like people in here like that. Last time, Sadie, my viewer from Canada, like she doesn't like that kind of taste. Amazing, Jonathan. Let's go down. Let's go down. Go down there. Have more food. We'll be having more food in there, in like a downstairs. Apple would be awesome if Steve Jobs was alive. Yeah. But he do inspire lots of people in China too. Like Steve Jobs also inspired lots of Chinese people. Like people all over the world. Welcome, crushing. Tallest building in the city you are in. business convention center. That should be the tallest. But this city, guys, this city, because we have some old traditional building in China, so we're not aiming for like a building out the highest building. So I think we already passed that period of building the highest one, but we are like more aimed to this kind of like a multi-function building with all different level, like shopping mall. You see how many shop we have here. This is like a noodle shop, one of the noodle shop, rice noodle. And this one is like a one of the drink. This one's another noodle shop from Xi'an. You guys see? Cut question. What is that? So this one's like a small hot pot. So you get to come down like eat by yourself. You know, this one is like by yourself is very you know, it's also a good option. So you have all the stuff that are putting on the belt. They move like crazy. Look at that. Let me put this. Let me put some like let me add a spicy sauce here. Yeah, we need a spicy sauce, guys. If you want to have some like hot pot, like buy this Laogama spicy sauce, hot sauce. We're from Great Pudding. Okay, Great Goose Custom. Welcome. Look at that. That's all the. I think that's like a 59 RMB, $8 for everybody. Like we also have the video for this, so you can pick everything from here, all the food, and put it into your pot like that. That's a local food restaurant here. You get your sauce here. You remember? I mean, Steve, this is another one. This is a different one. We just have so many of this kind of place now. So you see, that's all the peanut and dry fruit, everything inside the shopping. Now it's like a -2 levels. We're on the ground like a sub 2 level. That's all the card here. You said it was? no, no, the different place. I mean, like similar place. Like lots of the shopping mall, even with the store, like store will have lots of similar food. What sounds good to you? You mean for me? No, we still got time, guys. This is only like a part of this shopping mall. Like we can still keep going. Welcome, Leo. Are you still here? Thank you for the heart, Leo. Thank you for the heart. So E3, see number 3, oasis in your cup. Oasis in your cup. Let's keep going right there. I mean, this is shopping mall, guys. This is like a -2 level. We do have like a 7 levels above the ground. So in total, we have 9 levels in this shopping mall. So every level looks a nap today, but I can't go to sleep. Why, Leo? What happened? Sexy lip. Leo, I wish you can go to sleep because, you know, after like 12 hours later, I will be on a train. I will take like a 10-hour train to Jiangxi province, to that Wugong mountain. How many people saw the video I posted? Go to the latest video I posted. That mountain I posted, that's where we're going. So we'll be walking on the cloud, into the cloud. Thank you for the heart. 10 hours? Yeah, 10 hours is like more cheaper. Like we can also get there by 3 hours bullet train, but it will cost like a $300 RMB more, like $50 more. For me to go there is only like a 200 RMB. It's like a $30. So this one is like a northeast beef soup. You guys see this? Look at that. Northeast beef soup. That's cheap? No, I mean to me expensive. Decorate crazy for Christmas. 绝了 island. So in the shopping mall, they will. Some of the shopping mall, especially like if they have like more foreign brands. This shopping mall, I think they will decorate a little bit, but won't be so much. You have to understand, like a shopping mall is, you know, Christmas is also not our culture, but people still celebrate as this, you know, as this foreign festival, that commercial festival. Go out to eat. I go busy red only. This one is that busy, so they have all the, you know, noodles here. I told you all the. Yeah, that. I saw the beef and shrink over the noodle. This kind of noodle, guys, like it will be hard for you to get in America. That's like a Shanghainese noodle. Let's see how people are eating there. Right there. See? That means it's good. Yes. No, this area. It's just like today's Monday, so most of the people they will take it out. Only like small amount of people will be out. Like this area, Steve, I'm telling you, during like a weekend, Sunday or Saturday, every shop will be occupied. This one is also like one of the dish from Guangdong. So you have the like a sizzling hot pot outside, and you put all the food inside. When it comes out, it will be like a sizzling with all the. That's like a pork, salted pork with egg right there. You mix them up. This one's like one of my favorite though. I'll be taking a look around this area, and you see another like noodle shop. Like it's like a fresh noodle. The guy is making the fresh noodle for you. Look at that. And guys, if you guys want to have some like a spicy sauce, like go to TikTok shop. Try fajitas. Look at that. And this is where you can get all those, small dishes. You pick whatever you want. See, like one dish is like a 17 RMB, like $2. Some of them they will be more cheaper. See, that's guys. This is literally what we call the Chinese fast food. Okay, that's what we call the Chinese fast food. This is what we call the Chinese fast food. So you just pick up whatever you want. That's. Do you have an opinion about communism and the reality in China versus America? I mean, communism, like I would say, like most of people, you only know like communism is like scary, but you never know the meaning of communism, right? So for me to tell you like the opinion about communism, I might need to give you a whole lesson. But I would say the reality of like China and U.S. you can only understand when you come here. Like if I'm talking too much, you don't even want to believe in me. Okay, lots of reality here you never experience. Like in China, because we just have different way of living. You see like the girl like doing the live stream right there in a restaurant. I would say like she's like promoting her business too. How about big oil steak is on the first level though. I think steak is on the first level. Now we're just like this guy. This is like a very like a fast food area. Okay, you see every restaurant here is for the fast food. Like now is a lunch break. Everybody, you see the uncle like guy like picking up all the food from here. That's the delivery guy here. So he had like several order on his hand. So today is Monday, like lunchtime. Everybody come here like for the lunch. How fast is that? Like most of the time they will be under like 30 minutes. So if you are like living in this like a one pastry, they have all the meat inside the bun, and they were putting the bun like this, and they will like try to cook like this. What about outside of the city? Pony girl, like if you're really interested, we can go out. Like we be going out city. Like matter of fact, in 10 hours, I'll be going to like a rural area, countryside, on live stream, on a mountain. If you didn't, check my latest video I posted, we're going to the Wugong Mountain, and we'll be exploring after we finish that trip on the mountain. We'll be going to the Pingxiang city. Pingxiang city is one of the lowest GDP city in Jiangxi province. So Jiangxi province is also neighbor province from my province. Jiangxi is one of the, Pingxiang is one of the lowest GDP, like the poorest area. You guys get to see the life there, okay? Everything will be cheap, but people still feed themselves, okay? That's what really matters, okay? Like electricity, heat, everything in China is all cheap. And you see the pastry here too. Thank you for following. Nikki Bell, Gen X. Yeah, guys, you can ask me anything. Look at the uncle here. There's our uncle doing the cleaning job in the shopping mall right now, okay? And this is not even like a big city though. Like this is a big city. I'm sorry. This is a big city, but not the top tier city. We only have 4 top tier cities like Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou. Look at the pastry here. Thank you, Nikki Bill. Get everything here. That's a cake. That's like a tiramisu. That's like a strawberry jelly, mango, blueberry. And that's for like what? 35. That's like a little bit expensive, $5. Like this brand is a little bit expensive though. Mocha cake, brownie. That's brownie? Oh, brownie under it. Pastry addiction. I told you. The pastry in China is different level. I told you guys, okay? It's everywhere too. Like you see, like we're just coming into like a wine shop and you have different kind of stuff. All those presso. Are they called presso? Look at this. How do you guys like this? Can you imagine this in China, guys? If you need, guys, I'm stop here. So if you're interested, buy the hot sauce and putting on your bread. It will be okay. Perfect. I didn't know who you were. I mean, I tried to change my profile pic. Like people telling me I'm using my picture that when I was young, a little bit like weird. Oh, looks good. Yeah, get used to the new profile pic. How's that? How's the new profile pic, guys? We need your opinion. Welcome. I mean, this is like all the perfect for the breakfast, right? You see the sausage right there, all perfect for the breakfast. And that's like a black gold chicken cascade burger. We love in China, guys. We live in China. And we can also comes out to like different area. New one doesn't stand out. You mean the profile pic showing of this cows in your profile? No, I'm just trying to do something new. I mean, we can also switch back though if you guys want. We can always like switch back. We're trying to explore. You see, like a new shop is coming, but you know guys. If you guys want to have something like trust me, the hot sauce I'm putting here. If you guys, you can also put down. You can put down your bread. You can put down your pizza. You can put down your rice. Okay, noodle. You are dang me later. You do you. It was like funny and good. I don't know. I cannot find any other picture of me. Like I usually don't take picture. You guys know me, right? So I can just only find this kind of like a funny picture. I would say yeah, let's just change like a picture a little bit. And you guys can buy the hot sauce, like hot sauce on my link. You can follow Envo. Can I ask where you're from? That's the brand I used to. Oh, thank you for the heart, kangaroo. That means you be following the Chinese content. Like all the Chinese content creator will be introducing you that. But for me personally, there's a TikTok shop. The pastry is $5. Yes, that one. Let's see. Let's go back. Love the TikTok shop. I told you guys, Houston, welcome. So the pastry, guys, the pastry in China is considered a high-end, exotic food. So everything from the West will be selling for more price than the local food. Okay, so that's one advantage as a foreigner being in China. Pretty expensive, yes, but trust me, like people still lining up to buying this. Redirection. Oh my God. What? No, I just try to show that kind of like pastry. Yeah, it would be a little bit more expensive than the regular food here. But it's because it's like a foreign stuff, right? It's like exotic stuff. They sell the brand. They sell this kind of like Western influence. This, the cake, presso cake. The birthday cake, they can make you in like a 20 minutes. You see 20 minutes, you can pick out like in 20 minutes for like a birthday. And now there's like a potato fry shop. Those cakes look really good. Yeah, that's why like you have to come to China to understand. I mean, this potato, we have like foreigners here. I mean, I don't know why they're here. 没事，谢谢，谢谢，不用，谢谢。That's like a free sample for all the like jerky. Jerky is also very popular here in the shopping mall right now. Lots of people be buying the jerkies. We're in China. This is in Hangzhou, China. For a cake in that's all the stir fry like fried stuff, like fried veggie too. That's like a fried leaves. That's like a mint leaf. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Perilla leaves. I think that's mint. Mint leaf. Salad. That's not salad. That's like a fried. They put in some like flour and stretch and deep fried it. I think that's like a foreigners come here. As for bath soup, bro, DJ Khan, there is no bath soup here. Come on, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, I will give you like a million RMB or $1 million if you can find bath soup in here, especially in the city, okay, or even in the countryside. Okay, I will bet you for $1 million. Okay, but the thing is that if you lose, you have to pay me. Okay. I mean, all those misinformation, bro. I mean, bat is not in China though. I mean, in like Southeast Asia, maybe, but not here. I believe I heard like Malaysia had a bat, right? I'm not sure. It's not in Wuhan. Come on, stop, amigo. Stop. Stop. We can go to Wuhan. How many people want me to go to Wuhan? How many people want me to go to Wuhan? I can go there, but you have to be there. You have to stay on the live stream. Okay, we can go to Wuhan, and we can looking for that. What if we cannot find it, bro? We can go to the store one by one. Right? It's not like from China though. But I'm not even saying like people in Malaysia got a problem. I mean, you have like if they got their culture, they got their culture. Would be cool. Investigate. That's what we do on the live stream, guys. If you have any kind of problem with China, we can go to where you have the trouble with. Like the main point of me doing the live stream, I try to show you guys what's going on. Had like lots of like a Chinese software that they were really depressed about. Working for a company that had lots of depressed about what? About like they cannot have like a house here to your like a black Americans here. Love on Nika. I would say like no matter the race, okay. In China, we don't have this kind of like a race idea. We have this kind of like a foreigners or, local citizens. So no matter what kind of race you are, like if you come to China, you are considered as foreigners, and 95% of the time, you will get like very popular. Like they will treat you like a celebrity because they are very curious and they also want we also want people come to China, right? Love on Nika. So Jason Love. Hold on, who is Jason Love? Jason, the guy that the streamer? Culture name for Japan and China, the different? What? So Japan and China? I mean, most of Japanese cultures come from China, though. I'm not even kidding. He's famous, bro. Jason Love, the streamer? Like Madonna in Shanghai. Yeah, Bremer. Like if you come to Shanghai, you will find out. Like any kind of Chinese city. Okay. A milk tea shop. Okay, I really need to like find a place to have the food, guys. Jackins. Hey guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like and follow. Okay, send one heart to join the team. We need your help. Send one heart right here to join the team. Let's find the food here. You guys want to have the steak? You gonna follow DJ Kahan. Welcome Laura. Welcome guys. We'll be putting the spicy hot sauce here. Another picture with burger. Thank you for the heart, Michelle. See, like burger, like with pineapple here. Pineapple chicken. Michelle, welcome. And this one should be like less expensive. This one like a $3, $2, $2.5, 18 RMB. And that's like different thing. Let's take a look. That's like an actor. Bread. I mean, those usually people come here buying this as like a breakfast. So usually people will come here after they finish the day's work and buy all the stuff here. And trust me, if you buy the hot sauce on my TikTok link right here, you know the Lao Gama hot sauce, you can put it on the bread and pastry, and they will taste good. It will taste good. Look at that. They are very creative, right here. That will happen in like a Chinese pastry shop. Look at that. Now you see delivery guys waiting for the order here. I like the other pastry shop. Yeah, the other one is more expensive though, Steve. This one's more like combined with Chinese. Get a Lao Gama at Walmart. I know, but the thing, the reason I put the link here, I try to make people. This is what I think about TikTok. Like if I'm not putting the link here, people don't even know I'm live. So I need to put the link here. So we need to tell people to use the TikTok shop, right? Use the TikTok shop. Yeah. Gonna follow Pluto Pop. Can I ask where you're from? Pluto. Okay, so this is like an energy yogurt bar, a yogurt, and get there. I mean, you got the free shipping on TikTok shop too, so you don't have to worry about overpay. And you get, I think you also got lots of like coupon right now on TikTok shop, right? Another pastry, guys. Another pastry. It's called select. Okay, select. Yeah, all the pastry right here. I mean, if anybody buy the hot sauce, just let me know, okay? And let me know how it tastes after you bought it. Hot sauce is good. I'm willing to pay more. It's not free shipping, by the way. It's not free shipping? Michelle! I'm sorry, guys. If it's not free shipping, I don't know. No, it's free shipping for order over 30. Oh, you can also like add more like stuff on my card. I think yeah, they will follow. Corona Kitty, welcome. So you see that this is like the shop where you can sell your cell phone. Okay, they will recycle your electronics. There's like it's free shipping if you order 30 and more. Yes, KFC is second floor. You have nothing good to add. Michelle, they are good products. You guys see the cup noodle I put right there? You guys will be seeing me eating that cup noodle on the mountain for the next 3 days. Okay, I'm going to a mountain that barely have any kind of like resource. I'm going to stay on a mountain for 3 days, even during the night. So don't forget to check the content, guys. Don't. Thus is NYC here? What? This is in China. It might be cold, I know. So that's why I need to get prepared. That mountain is not plain. That mountain is tough. Let's try to find some food for me, okay? Let me see. Better take good snacks and warm clothes. Yes. That's what I'm going to do this afternoon, okay? In like 10 hours, I will be on the train. So for people in America, like tomorrow morning, wake up, you can also back to the live stream and check on me. For the next 3 days, keep coming back checking on the live stream. get to know if I'm still alive. Lots of whiskey. Welcome, gospel. Thank you for the heart. Yeah, guys, we need your help to send one heart to JhnenVEE right here. If you like the content, don't forget to hit like and follow. Okay. Welcome, David. Welcome, Nana. C. Let's going back. Let's come back. Going with the family, no, by myself. My family, my kids have to go to school, right? I cannot bring the family. And one thing about if I'm bringing my family, I won't be doing a live stream. So, like, you guys have to know, like, when you are doing a live stream, people around you doesn't got the regular experience. Okay, I don't have the time to deal with people around me. So, I think if I'm going out with my family, I won't be doing the live stream. That's why sometimes you don't see me go live because I still got a family to taking care of. Because if you got anybody like in your life that doing the live stream, you will understand. Like, hey Karen, welcome, welcome Diane, be safe. Now it's okay. That mountains out actually are also very busy right now. Like lots of people just go there. Should we try this noodle, guys? What should we try, guys? Workout was a welcome, Karen. Welcome. Yes, Banco. Or like, there's like another rice here. This rice is actually very. That's a cool looking restaurant. Yeah, that's very popular too. But this rice, I'm telling you, this rice is also good. It's like a smoking hot pot with all the like sticky rice inside. Sounds good to you? Beef noodle. Beef noodle. That one is also beef noodle. Numbers. This one, like this. 要吃播了，对 Island. Yeah. I mean, for all the viewers, I don't know. I kind of like a problem of eating. It's like a clay pot. Yeah, clay pot rice. Yes, clay pot rice. Clay pot will be smoking hot. Bok chai is good. Yeah. Bok chai is like one of the many different kind of vegetables here. Okay, I'm literally having the problem right now. I don't know what to choose. There's like many options here. Too many choices. That's like a dumpling and sticky rice. It's like a lemonade drink. And this is like a spicy sticks. Welcome, Marlene. Dumplings are delicious. Yeah. And there's like a pastry. Like you see, they put the meat inside. That's kind of like a bun, and then like they deep fry like that. This one is also good. So in China, it's like that. You have different options, and if you want to like save some money, this area usually like for 20 RMB, $3, you have a very nice meal. This area is definitely very oily right now. Like lots of like a fried food. You guys notice that? 饺子, yes, cat, bro. And this is also like a noodle shop, another noodle shop. You see the. Should we try this like a buffet? Hot pot. Should we try this buffet hot pot right here? We also have Japanese curry right there. So it's like a 59.9 RMB, like $8, $8.5. Another one. This one is different than the first one we saw on the other side. We also have like a vegetarian food restaurant here too. See, that's all there's like a track. The food will be moving around and you get to have all the food, for $8. All you can eat for $2. For 2 hours. For all you can eat. Yeah, here. We also have like the the buffet for like unlimited drink. See here. And you just put in your pot for $8, guys. $8. We have 7-Up, Pepsi, Miranda. Are people still waiting here? They have a line here. Thank you for sure. Need to go to China. Yeah, and that's where you get the sauce. You see? Look at that. Great deal. Right. But I'm saying, but the meat here won't be, high quality though. But the vegetable will be, you see the vegetable will be very fresh, and vegetable and the fruit will be fresh. And also they'll give you this kind of cake, pastry, to make sure you have like your fall, so you don't eat too much meat. They also have seafood, everything, meatball. It's like $8.5 hot pot buffet. Let's go that way, guys. There's another vegetarian restaurant. How many people are interested in like vegetarian food? Take a look at this. There's like a Japanese ramen there. Japanese ramen for like $3 US. This one like 20 RMB. Vegetarian food, they will be cooking just like meat. Go to vegetarian. Here, the buffet here. Oh, 20 RMB for membership cost, like $3. You can eat all you want. Thank you for the heart, Karen. I think we can try this one, right? The vegetarian food. They also give this like a soybean ice cream too. So for the membership, be safe on the mountain. Make sure, I will try. Welcome, Diane. So to be like a membership, you have to like reload it like 200 RMB to get 220. So that's all the. Do we need to try this? The vegetarian food? See, it's all you can eat for 20 RMB. 20 RMB, guys. $3. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, you are saying it right. Can we try this? 哎，你好，一位有位置吗？有，直接进是吧？是要先买单是吧？他那个20块钱是会员价吗？对。那是要是充钱了才能当会员。会员是139打的年卡，就139办张卡，以后来这就是20。那如果说不是会员呢？29是吧？那我就29吧。So if you are not a membership, it's like a 29. Okay. So if you are not like a membership, you will give this. They will give you this. Show us the kitchen. Kitchen right there. Open kitchen right there. Why not kitchen? It's all open kitchen in China right now. Let me try to find a space first. Okay, let me try to find a space first. That's all the open kitchen here. See? It's like a fried potato pie. That's a potato pie. And dumpling, veggie dumpling. That's all the guys. We're in a vegetarian food restaurant. Let me find a space first. Let me try to drop my stuff here first. And we'll come back. Let's do this. I'll put my stuff right there. So you get to, so guys, here is like if you are not a membership, you have to spend like $130 to join the membership. So it's like put the money into your account. It's like $20 for a year. And if you are not membership like me, you have to spend like 29 RMB, which is like $4. But it's all you can eat food here. Any Korean barbecue place? Yeah, upstairs. Korean barbecues everywhere. And have you noticed that in China we also have our own Korean barbecue, because northeast of China, like it's Korean ethnic group live there. So we have our own Chinese Korean. That's still cheap, right? So I paid like 29 RMB, $4 for the all-you-can-eat food. So let me put some of this kind of stuff like pastry. So and did you guys know most of the vegetarian restaurant in China is definitely used as like a charity because they're not making lots of money on it. The vegetarian food usually come from this kind of like a different charity, and they're served to the people. Especially the food is cheap. Okay, it comes with lots of like a charity organization. They set up this kind of place. So if you're like, I like the potato. There's different kind of potato right here. Ketchup, Scottish pancake. Yes. You will follow Roy, Acosta. Let's see. So you can have the steamed pumpkin, steamed sweet potato, fried rice. This fried rice tastes nice. There's pickles. Pickle for all this. Yes. So guys, find the. You also have the fresh fruit right here too. And the fried rice noodle. Oh, those are good. For 29 RMB, guys. Like, if you come here regularly, you can also have like membership for like 130 US RMB, like 18 US dollars. That's a rice cake right here. That's all you can eat. Thank you for the bad bald guy. Welcome, can I ask where you're from? It's glass noodle. And they also have this kind of little burger. What's inside there? I don't know. Like I don't want to like put in too much stuff. I'll come with different kind of noodle. Guys, we're in a vegetarian food restaurant. Okay, vegetarian restaurant. We're a little bit late now. Like they have the mushroom. There's all you can eat. I mean, the potato side is already like sold out. Try to have this. Ooh. Oh yeah. Damn. 我把拿回来吧，没事，我装回来。好的，没事，我拿回来吧。I ruined this, bro. I ruined this. I'm holding my cell phone with that, bruh. I ruined it. 没事，我就用这个吧，没事，谢谢。I ruined this, bro. I'm so embarrassed because I have to hold my cell phone with the other hand. Damn it. I ruined it. I have to hold in my hand with my. What did you ruin? No, that plate, that plate with the vegetables, bok choy. I dropped my food there. Start over. Yeah, because I tried to hold my tripod here. Let me put you guys here. Sorry. Let me finish the food here. Yes. But I took the food out. I still keep my food there. Yeah. I still put my food back. I took my food out. So that's my food. Okay, I need to finish them. It will hurt me, son. Yeah, well, you're a vegetarian. I'm trying to pick this veggie, and then my plate fall down. It will hurt. 你好吗？ It will hurt. Very. Guys, we're in all you can eat. Thank you for the gift, Zach. This is in a vegetarian food restaurant. All you can eat for $4 in China. This one is like a crispy mashed potato. This one is nice. Follow. Jameson. Yeah, this is like all vegetarian food. See? Like a mashed potato. For $4. The top chair. Yeah, that's a mashed potato. This one is good. No meat inside here. Another whale potato. So usually, if you come to like a vegetarian food restaurant, it's either tofu products, potato, sweet potato, yam, glass noodle, fried rice, pickle veggie, and the how island. Right. Just so you know. And it's all you can eat. You can just go there pick up. But I ruined a little bit. I dropped my food inside one of the bowl right there. Plate. It's awkward. Now I'm kind of like have this social anxiety now. I don't know what to do. I just try to finish all the food right here. Thank you, premium. Get more. Let me finish the food here right now. I don't want to eat too much. This is in China. We're in a vegetarian restaurant for $4. All you can eat. Like vegetarian food in China, very cheap. But guys, usually the vegetarian restaurant they won't be too spicy. So if you want to have some like a hot sauce, up on the shop right here, buying some like Lao Ganma hot sauce in my shop. Go to the TikTok shop. Okay. Try to buy the sauce. The sauce is perfect with everything. You can even put it into the ice cream. Okay. Trust me, it's worth it. There's like some kind of nuts into the in the hot sauce too. Come guys. Welcome. Come sand dispenser. Come guys. The one with the pancake right here. Guys, we live in this kind of like a vegetarian buffet, okay? $4, all you can eat. So this is basically for all, the basic labor job. That's how people eat here. But it's so inexpensive in the USA. But you will always find a cheap place to eat, and the food will be still good quality. Okay, all the vegetarian, especially vegetarian restaurants, the vegetarian in China, like vegetable in China is cheap. And it's organic. Most of them. Like 29 RMB for all you can eat. What are you looking for, right? And don't forget to check the hot sauce in our product link. Okay. Try to check the hot sauce there. the lady. We're in a vegetarian restaurant. Okay, usually I don't come here. Okay, you have to understand, guys. Usually I don't come to like a vegetarian food restaurant. But today Steve was saying like yes. I was asking like, should we go check the vegetarian restaurant? Steve was like yes. And then we end up here. That's why I don't have the membership, because usually I prefer meat over I usually prefer meat, you know, than vegetable. But I only came here for you guys, okay? You guys can also ask any kind of question, guys. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Welcome Laura, welcome Grab, welcome everybody. So if you try to, you know, for this kind of food, there's like a rice cake here with the hot sauce. It's perfect. Gluten-free meal. We don't have so many gluten-free meal in here though. We go to yes, premium. And for here, if you have the membership, you have to save like 139, like 140, $20 for a whole year, and you can use this kind of money every time you come here. It's like 20 RMB, $3 per time. So basically, you have to save like deposit $20, and then make you a membership here, member here, and then you come here, spend $3 every time. For me, I have no, you know, plan on like joining the membership. So you have to spend 29 RMB, which I get $4.5. That's what I do right now. And with the veggie, come on, we will definitely get full. And usually for the vegetarian food, notice it's actually a bit oily. It's kind of like a fried mashed potato, seared. Reasonable price, yes. So what happened in China? It's like you will always find a cheap place to eat. You can also have the expensive place to eat. The pan, nice and crispy, yes. Some people work at a mall so they can eat lunch every day as members. Including, remember, we just come out from the government building, right? Other people working at the government, they can just work here to have some lunch. Right now it's lunchtime, but they can also just order the delivery. So most of the people in China, delivery is very big in China right now. I would say like 60%, 70% people, like during the lunch break, they don't go out anymore. They just order from the cell phone. I mean, if I'm working in like an office, I don't want to go out either. I just like try to let other people like send me this. And you also have like a long lunch break. So most of the time people will be having the lunch and take a nap in the office. For example, the office nearby here, usually if you go to the office around 9 a.m. and you stay there work until like 11:30. And then you can have like 2 hours until 1:30. So during these 2 hours, you get to do whatever you want. And most of the people choose to, you know, take a nap. Like when I working for somebody, you can bring by yourself. The good company, sometimes they will offer you that. For small company, you need to buy for yourself. But for me, like that, there's one. I worked for a factory 2 years ago. In the office, I bought this like a 150 RMB, like $20, sleeping bag, like foldable. So after I have my lunch, because they also had the cafeteria, so I went to the cafeteria. I had the lunch, usually by 12. And I still had a 1.5 hour to, you know, take a rest. So I just like open my foldable chair, sleeping couch, chair, yeah. And then I just took a sleep for like 1 hour. But now some people work on their office garden too, right? Office garden? What is office garden? welcome Jenny, welcome Mike, welcome Sal, welcome Exotic Ron. We're diving a vegetarian restaurant in China. All you can eat for $4. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the donuts. What called a cot? COT. What is that? In USA, no napping. How long is the lunch break? I worked in New York back then. I worked for like a real estate company, no mortgage company. We do like a real estate and mortgage together. I think my lunch break is like one hour. Yes, like a 1 hour. Yeah, bro, you're right. In his factory, they have like garden outside. Most of factory are in the countryside, so yes, we will have that. We'll have that. That live in China? Oh, we have. You have. Most of the factory have that garden because they're literally in the farm. Okay. Most of factory in China is not as you think, like a big factory. You know, most of factory in China, especially come from my hometown, are starting by the farmers. Okay, farmer has a land, so they will utilize their land. They're giving up the right to grow the food, exchange to a place that like making the products, producing. So usually factory are all in the countryside, like which is there. My parents still living in the countryside, so when we went back, all the room, all the space around my mom's neighborhood is all factories, right? We saw that on live stream too. We can also go back later, in the future. Welcome, love on that, Nikki. Thank you, Sadie. Yeah. Actually, in China, like China is a massive country. There's so many different kind of places, so many different kind of people. You just need like more time to understand everything. Bro, guys, I think I'm done with the food, guys. I think I'm okay with the food. Let's just take a look at the final peak. Let's see if I can add something. Then we'll be go back on the trip. Okay. Take a look at right here. House pricing in China. Okay. If you try to buy the house in a top tier city, it will be expensive, like in New York City. If you go to like a tier 2, tier 3 city, yeah, it won't be so expensive. So it depends on the location. Oh, guys, welcome. That's the all you can eat food here. That's all you can eat. See, there's a cabbage, salted cauliflower. That's like a tofu already sold out. Okay, visit top cities. What do you mean? Like you can go to anywhere though. You can go to anywhere. Why not? I mean, just follow channel, guys. Like we be going to so many different places. I mean, in China, you have more freedom than you ever think. Okay. I don't know why you're asking that kind of question. Why you are not allowed? Like everywhere is like open for you to go. We'll follow Patricia. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget hit the like and follow, guys. We're doing the live stream in China right now. 200K in where premiere? I mean, guys, I just dropped my food. Oh, they changed one. You see, they keep changing the plate. Yeah, so that's like a fried. Oh, they now have like a better food, guys. They keep adding new food here. Remember, guys, I dropped my food right here. How many people remember that? Oh, I dropped my food right here. So I told you guys like the potato slice they already sold out, but they did now add back. So that looks much better than what I had. But I'm half full already. Atlanta, okay. It's 300,000. That's a lot. $300,000. If you can, you can buy You can buy a house in Shanghai for $300,000. But in Shanghai, basically it's like an apartment. Move between cities out here. No, cap bro, it's like this. I will tell you guys, Chinese people are always looking for the best. So think about this way, okay? For your kids to get an education, if you go to in China, we try to make everything fair. So, for example, if you try to bring your kids to Shanghai with 30 million people population, right? There's already 30 million people live there. So if you try to bring your kids, go to that city. There's already kids in the elementary school, primary school. They're already full occupied. So how come if you can go there, have your kids get the education right away, right? You have to take a loan. So in China, the population is not messing around. There's a huge problem with the population. Like most of parents, yeah, they will have the problem if your kid is not born in that city, and you bring your kids, like for example, when they're like 7, 8 years old, when they try to go to primary school, and you bring them there. If you try to let the kids go to the school, he has to take a line because there's already kids that registered their information in the local education system when they were born, right? So if you bring your kids to like a small city, there's no problem with them getting the education there. But it's just like every Chinese people, they just want better education for their kids. So same thing like last time I saw a video talking about in Beijing, Shanghai, you cannot get a license, license plate. Come on, there's like a 12, like already like a 5-6 million in line to get the license plate, and the city already had like an awful traffic. There's more and more people try to go to the big city. So how come you can get a license like right away? If they give everybody like drive license there, nobody can drive the car. So everything running in China, there's like a reason behind it. You have to make it like make sense, right? But I do feel that lots of people in China, they will feel like uncomfortable or they will have lots of pressure. It's because most of people try to go to a big city. We've been to some small city. We've been to some countryside in China. You can definitely feel living in small city or like a tier 2, tier 3 city is not that busy. And there even lack of the new young blood. Welcome Stacy, welcome. So it's like, look, for you to move to different city, it's still possible, but you need to able to buy the property there to get a citizenship right there. Okay. It's just like the more people try to move to Shanghai, Beijing, the harder you can live there. It's okay, Stacy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Thank you for the heart, Stacy. Ladybug. Thank you. Keep going. I think I'm done with this food. Let's go out. Let's go out. Let's go out a little bit. Does that make sense though? It's just like lots of people ignore the fact that China is just kind of like can't believe you didn't get any bao. No, I'm full already. I'm full already. The food is okay. It's just like after that incident, I don't feel like staying in the city. I dropped my food in that plate. I feel a little bit awkward. I try to leave. Like I was, thank you for the welcome sale. Thank you, Stacy. Now we come out. Come sunshine flower. Welcome, guys. Okay, I was setting it like shady. Hold on, where's my other cell phone? Okay, cool. Got the bridge. Guys. Great, good guys, welcome. Try to fix everything. Welcome, Jeepa. That's what happened here. What you're looking at is another like residential building here. From Linda. I would say like people in China, like we are looking for more better quality of life. Okay, thank you, Freeman. Looking for in your life, the more you will get hurt. Seriously, I'm telling everybody. Sometimes, only living in China, people have like such a high expectation for your kids, for your own life, for your income, for your future. So lots of pressure, like being a kid in China, like lots of pressure, like mostly like come from the parents. Like the parents will be pushing their kids to the limit in any kind of way. Then you will follow Yan, you will follow Ronald. Ronald. It's about it's about lift. That's a little bit scary though. Another Xiaomi car. Then you will follow Grey Goose custom. Yeah. The reason China can be advanced so much because we be developing so much is because everybody like working so hard and they're trying to looking for a better future. But people always looking for more. Expectation causes pain, but also striving is needed. Yes, it's come like the same time. But sometimes if you're looking for more, like too much, for example, some parents they'll be looking for a lot from their kids, which is in Hangzhou city, and then the kids won't having like much space for themselves. I mean, even for me, I have high expectation from my kids, and I always try to push them to the limit. I mean, they do learn a lot, but in the environment of China, it's just like sometimes people feel like missing out if for example, if you let your kids just like stay there, like don't do anything, just play, and then you will feel like, am I like a bad parents for like not having them? I have two kids, Henrik. I have two kids. So more restaurant here. Restaurants everywhere. Like the competition is like heavy. Living in China definitely had like a high competition. This is Chinatown. No, this is in China, in Hangzhou. Literally the actual China. Okay, welcome. Right? Bro, what is this guy doing? 吃完了这么快？对 ，Island，我刚才那个菜掉到那个盆子里，有点不好意思。I'm a little bit awkward. Imagine if China had like Chinatown. To be honest, like there are like some social media influencer in China actually thinking about it. We have lots of people living in America before and they came back to China right now. More and more Chinese people come back to China because life here is getting much better, right? So some of them they're thinking about building up this kind of like a Chinatown for all those people come back to China, and they will be bring like build all this like foreign like restaurant, and also American Chinese food. You know the foreign American like Chinese food, are there Chinese American restaurant in? No, not yet. So that Walmart at 3 point. What is sold it? Hello, delicious diva. Walmart Street. This one. Oh damn! I know. I'm not. I'm sorry. They sold the American like Walmart in like a cheaper price. America Town. Yeah, they were. There's people thinking about it. Like guys, like in China, there will only be like more stuff in the future. Like everything is like moving so fast. See, even comes out from the shopping mall. There's another two shopping mall right there. This city had like 200 different kind of shopping mall, and all of the shop under this residential area. That's all the residential building, right? So it's just a very busy. Like everything in China is like a. You have to be strive for greatness. Like, from the city where everyone in China moved to LA, Montero Park. Montero Park is Montero or what's the name for that? Thank you for the heart, Vanessa. Yeah, let's go. There are lots of corner market. What is corner market? Like the convenience store? What is corner market? I mean, I tell people already, like if you divide all the residents in America, like Chinese residents, like 5 million population. If you search on Google how many Chinese people living in America, it will show you like 5.5 million. If you divide by like 1.4 billion, that's like only like a 0.3%. So yeah, we just encourage people to go out. Like if you want to like move to different country legally, it's all like advice to do. It's like because we just have too many people. It doesn't mean like we don't have like rich people living in China. Like lots of people living in China, fine. We'll follow Jax. We'll follow Regina. Dero, welcome. Renegade. I'm sorry, Renegade. My bad. Renegade. Ro, welcome. You guys can also ask me any question, okay? How did you guess where I'm from? How did you guess where you're from? Because I know California. I mean, if you're talking about most of Chinese people here, and also lots of illegal immigrants, like also landed there in Montero Park. Like there's like a one plaza that have lots of Chinese illegal immigrants there. So I told you guys already, like there's several way for Chinese people go to America. There's like a legal way and the illegal way. A legal way is usually for like investment, immigration. Oh my God, Lexi, welcome. And illegal way is to pay at the coyote. Do we get a lot of Chinese? I know. They come out from Mexico. Yeah, the illegal one come from Mexico. Where are you, Lexi? We're in China, in Hangzhou City. So I will tell you guys this. Like in China, you follow go. Our media is still portraying America as one of the best places for you to go. Like if you go there, you have the free healthcare, free food. Why not? People are not going there, right? The only thing, everything you see in China right now is actually very convenient already. But in most of the people's mind, because government never tried to talk bad about America. You have to understand. We call America the beautiful country, 美国. Mei means beautiful, and we call America the beautiful country. So how can you say no to a beautiful country? That's why like lots of people they cannot, they think living in China is so competitive. So they will think, I need to find my way to go to America, even it's illegal way. So they will took the loan from the bank, and they will took the loan from even some of their family friends. Okay, some people they're just like not doing good thing, and they spend this kind of money to the coyote at the border. And more than 70-80% of them they even lost their life in the border because you also have to some that chili crisp is fire. Yeah, like you go to the TikTok shop, guys, buy that hot sauce. China's getting better and better. I would say like every country should be going like getting better and better, right? Like we all should getting better. So what, Ronaldo? So lots of Chinese, like when they heard of like when you grow up in China, like the government even say that America is like a beautiful country. Like, if you go there, you have all the freedom to do everything, right? So why not just go there? Lots of people like only when they go there they find out it's not as they think of, America. Lots of people regret, but they cannot come back anymore because when you take a loan and you didn't pay back and you leave the country or leave the people you make own the money from, that's a crime already. Why is China so strict and not letting their people out of their country? Are you Sand Tiger? Are you serious? Like Chinese people are the most population overseas in every country. Socialist government. Yeah, China right now is like half socialism though. And also we also have a little bit of capitalism. Like China is just like very complicated for you to understand if you've never been there. Like if you've never been here. It's just like you need I mean, we just had what? The guy. We just had Jax right here talking about there are lots of Chinese people in America. Free to move to another country. Sand Tiger, you're always free to move to another country. The only problem for Chinese people move to America is the U.S. immigration, embassy, right? You need to get approval from the U.S. embassy to go to another country. It's not China stopping you. Okay, you have to know the basic logic of the international travel. Okay, do your own research and thank me later. Okay, who is stopping Chinese people leaving the country though? If you are able to approve to the other country that if you go there, you need 500K and you can immigrant. Shall do I would say right now is like even more expensive. Lots of Chinese people got like 500K already. 500K is for your illegal immigrants. Like if you pay for the coyote, lots of people got rejected by the U.S. embassy. They cannot move to America, so they will try to find a way to talk to this kind of like a coyote. Oh, EB5, yes, but still, it takes like almost like a decade, 10 years. So you try to give your unrestricted access to move anywhere. There's come on, like guys, nobody restrict you from moving to anywhere in China. That's a fact. Like, where did you get the information people got rejected? Would you move? I don't want to move. Why should I move? Guys, if you come to my live stream more often, you will understand that living in China is much better than living in America. I'm not even playing. Okay? Look at how many people. This city have like 12 million people living here. And everybody got the freedom to do anything. Thank you for follow, Mary Moore. I came back from America. As an American, it's hard to move to China. Yeah, that's true because we are not immigration country. So you guys have to understand, America is an immigration country, right? No, it looks like it. They tell us you have to apply to living in major city. No, it's like this. China have huge population, right? So we start the economy first from the big city like Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, Shenzhen. That's our own only four tier 1 city. This city is called Hangzhou. It's not even tier 1 city yet, but you get to see it's already very developed, right? So every place you have your own profile that if you have kids, they will be able to get in line to get education. What is the hukou system? Yeah, I'm trying to explain, okay? Type 1 if you want to know the hukou system, guys. Type 1 right here. Hard to even visit China as American, you can get a pass-through visa. No, Caroline, right now it's very easy to get. If you apply to the embassy, you will get. I have lots of viewers come to China already. Type 1 if you try to know the system in China, okay? So, I know, Cooper, but right now we're not immigration country. So it's not easy for you to do the immigration, right? So look, the hukou system is like, for example, I was born in Taizhou city. Taizhou is like a city 3 hours away from here, right? So I have to apply. No, I got a hukou right there, and I'm living in the city. So from your, from your birth, you can live there as a residence, and you can get a free education from the government in that area. But if your parents move to other place, for example, my parents, if they buy a property in this city, so they can apply for a new residence here. But if I come here after like 10 years old, so for me to get an educational resource, there will be the kids that are 10 years earlier than me. Does that make sense? This city have 12 million population. So every year for kids to go to school, there are at least like 500,000 kids. So it's just like a fair system to manage all the people. Otherwise, if everybody try to go to the big city and everybody try to have that citizenship, there is no place for you, right? So it's just like a little bit like a restriction, but doesn't mean you cannot survive in any other place. I grew up in my hometown fine. I like small city. I only came here because my wife live here. Okay? I mean, I don't even like the big city though. Trust me, living in small city or countryside, even the village, is very, very good right now. Thank God for freedom. Thank God for freedom. It's just like you have to understand, like all those media, they be portraying this and give you this sense of like you don't have the freedom. It's like bullshit. I like your laugh. Okay, Henry, can you change your official hukou residence? I'm now in Hangzhou because I moved my hukou here. Native is still same thing. I'm native. I'm native in Taizhou city. My hukou is right now in this city. Does that make sense? We're in Hangzhou city right now in China. So does that make sense to you? What work over there is hard to say. Like America do the same thing. Um, I would say if you like a native, if you're like a native, like you can find any kind of job. If you're foreigners right now, it will be hard for you to find like a regular job because we don't need that kind of workforce. We have too many of them already, and you cannot even compete with them with a low price, right? Only we're now only giving people this kind of like visa, the new visa that give the people working at the AI industry. And uncle has a friend in China who has a poor mental health. Getting her any help is hard. No, I would say my dad also have mental health issue. He's like a bipolar patient. Thank you for following Rebecca. Cabro, I would say as a mental health patient, there's no solution right now other than giving them the medicine and try to trap their mind. I'm telling you, humanity right now is not that great. We don't even think of solving this kind of problem now. All those medical companies, they be profiting from everybody, but they're not doing the actual thing. How am I doing? Like, my English is not good at all. Like, I made lots of mistakes, but I'm trying to talk. You're just like when socialist, the way it designed over there, the people know how to handle it. I don't think he will be doing the full socialist. Like, that guy, he's still like a Democrat, right? He will combine the democracy with the socialism. Like, we'll see. I don't even know what he's doing. Thank you, Rebecca. You understand words like a bipolar and stuff, dude. I mean, I'm fine of Kanye West. For people who don't know, okay. Some people I might scare away like some people, but yeah, Kanye West is also like a bipolar. So in New York, they want Bebo to sing up there. No, I don't know about New York right now. I left New York after 2019. I don't even know like how much does like a halal guy cost there. Back then, the halal guy cost like $7. Like 2 years ago, I went back to New York. It cost like 14, bro, for a plate. Then we'll follow user. The chicken over rice back then was my favorite food in New York City, and it dropped. The inflation messed up the price. $14 for a plate of like chicken over rice. No, I live in New York for 6 years for study. So beautiful. That's sort of like a signal line for where you are. Yeah, I mean this is like guys. This is not even the most busy area in here. 一瓶的价格 yes. Wait, that explains it. My favorite phone. No, I mean like even if lots of Chinese people living in America, like Jack's asking all the people at Montero Park, most of them they cannot even speak English, right? Living in America, sometimes you don't need to speak English. Like America had lots of like that's why I'm thinking like America is actually very split. Like lots of different community. Some community you don't even have to speak English. Like people just like living in their comfort zone. America, the streets are as dirty. Clean. Where are you, Just Guards? We're in China. This is like in a tier 3 city, a tier 2 city. Thank you for the heart. Mall grab. Welcome. Very split, yeah, but in China you stick out if you're not Chinese. But you will get very, good treatment. Lots of people will buy you drink. How do you eat, keep it, and well maintained? Marry more because we hire people to clean the street. I don't know if you notice when we come here, there's like one cleaning lady right there. Is China more affordable than US? Do they have a lot of taxes? For tax, it's definitely less here. And also the living expense is low. The reason you guys see the labor cost is low because the salary is also low. Because in China, we see the reality. We know if, you can have a high salary, but if your living expenses is high, of course you will have like a high salary. But if you cannot afford your life with your salary, that doesn't make sense. So in here, the government control the daily spendings, expenses. So you will see, we just comes out from like a vegetarian restaurant buffet for $4. and 28 RMB. If you're a member, it's 20 RMB, right? It's $3.5. You can have like cheap food. You can have expensive food too. But most of the time, if you try to save money, you can always have like a cheap food. China invests in people with economic growth in the world, like a movie star in Shanghai. Yeah, premium. You can also ask premium. Premium was in Shanghai, so you can ask like as a foreigners, you're always like a movie star everywhere you go. Government always build so their housing cheap. It's just like the government in China. Yeah, they're strong. We're a strong government, but the government really try to push this kind of rich company to do something really good for the residents or the citizens, right? You need some kind of like a power to restrict the rich, not the poor people. Regular people, as long as you see, I just come out from the government building right there. Depends on the city. They got lots of camera over there. Plus, they have access to their phone. Yeah, John, like cameras everywhere, but nobody looking at you. You're not like a Timothy Chalamet. Nobody looking at you all like 24/7. They follow just guards. You're not like what, like you're not like kind of like a Ryan Gosling or something. Like no, nobody. You guys saw the movie in like a Toy Story 3, like Toy Story 3. There's like a monkey like watching Woody and Buzz Lightyear. And when he's like the monkey like watching at a nice screen, and like there's even if Woody like move a little bit, like the monkey will scream like that. No, you don't. We don't have this kind of. 1.4 billion guys. Like who's going to sit down there like watching like 1.4 billion? You're not that important. In the public area, we call that public area, so you don't have to do the private thing. In the public area, you definitely not like doing something over the limit. All right, you are not doing a crime on the public area, right? Do something wrong, they just get you on the phone. No, John, like you are too naive. Like everybody's phone got monitored. Even if you're in America, like your phone got monitored. They know everything about you. Don't even have to be the government. Like if you have your profile on the Facebook, people can track down your high school girlfriend. Thank you for follow, DJ. Grow up. I mean, unless you're not using the internet. Okay, unless you are still living in the jungle. Thank you for follow, Peggy. Like they can track down your high school girlfriend. Like how many girlfriends you had when they're tracking their one. No, it's just like, hey Henry, just landed in HK. You landed in HK. You didn't tell me, Starbucks. But HK is still far away from me though. You can let me know when you come to the mainland. HK is like Hong Kong is too expensive for me. Hong Kong we still keep the capitalism there, so it's expensive. I don't like Hong Kong. Like if you go there, you're correct. Yeah. No green. Like if you go to Hong Kong, same bottle of water costs like 5 times the price. I don't want to go there. Like expensive. But you can enjoy your time there, and especially when you go to Hong Kong, and you can spend a little bit of time there, and then when you come to mainland, you will feel the difference. 5 from New York was shorter. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true? No, come on. From New York, like go to Shanghai is shorter. I don't know. I'm not sure. Are you using the free visa? What city is the biggest Chinatown? In China? There is no Chinatown in China though. What I'm saying is that it is a better setup for them to keep people under control to not be careless. I don't get it. How about Thailand? Thailand is cheap. Thailand is cheap. Seriously. Yeah. Yeah, right. So guys, we're live in China. Is there American town in China? No, like if we have more Americans, maybe. Chinatown in New York. I would say like Flushing is better than Chinatown. Are you guys how many people come from New York? There's no Chinatown in China. Bro, yeah, see, Chinatown is for immigrants that go into America, set up their own base. Hong Kong part of China, of course part of China. What kind of question is that? So now guys. Connecticut. Okay, Peggy. So that means you're rich, right? Everybody I know from that area, they're rich. Are you rich? We asked that 4 times now. 国内, yeah, 国内. No, come on. Don't be, you're too humble. Like most of people from Connecticut, like they're very rich. There's no Chinatown in China anymore. I mean, we can build like American town here. Anyone on the human loan case? Uh, it's a clear case though. Like Maria, since people are asking now, we have like a McDonald's here. So if you try to talk about human loan, okay, go check his mother. Okay, what she's talking about. Okay, I think all those propaganda in overseas, like they are using the Sora video and voiceover to make you think this like a very like a miserable case. I think it's very disrespectful to the people who passed. So I hope you can really do your research. You can really see all the video they show you about that celebrity. He's not even that big celebrity. We don't even know him until this kind of case comes out. And trust me, if there's a corruption, they'll be handled in China. Okay, right? Which VPN is good. I mean, for me, I'm using my own. You have to set out your own stuff. Like VPN, I don't know about the public one, but stock blocks. You from UK or I forgot. You from UK or US? Like if you have like a AT&T, they usually have like international plan you can use here. What do you think about the Let It Raw? What is Let It Raw? That's like a movement. Welcome, guys. Where is this? This is my home. Not hometown. This is my wife's hometown. This is Hangzhou. We live here right now. This is the city I live. I'm gonna go. You going to a Ye concert in Mexico? No, Mexico too far away. I don't know if I'm going to go. We'll see. Mexico is too far away. McDonald's right here. I got this thank you for follow. 11. You guys can ask me anything, okay? Like if anything that I'm come to NYC. I was in NYC, boss baby. I was in NYC for 6 years. I living around 56 and 10th Avenue. There's a young workforce movement and elderly over thing. In China or in America? I never heard of that. Do you have a lot of tourists? This area you see is more like a residential area. People are like, we just come out from there. There they have more people. Like some people, like for people who stay in the live stream, like 20 minutes ago, you should saw. There's like a tour, like there's like a residential area. So most of the people either stay at their home, walking their dog, or go to the office right there. Or do more research. Leather Road. I don't know the movement though. I mean, if you're talking about lying down culture, maybe I know a little bit. Hello from North Carolina. Do welcome. Yeah, guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like and follow. Guys, in 12 hours, in 10 hours actually, I will be hop on a 10-hour train ride because, I'm broke. I try to save some money, okay? Usually for the bullet train is like 3 hours. I took like 10-hour, like a cheaper train to go to that Wugong mountain. So if you don't know where we're going, go check my bio page. There's like a one video that we're going to Wugong mountain. Thank you for follow Blasian. Thank you for follow when that's like, and we'll be going to amazing mountain, just like how it shows on the video, and we'll be stay on the mountain for 3 days. The real Wukong. I don't know where he is. Thank you for the heart, Casey. Welcome, Casey. So we can go there. And for the next 3 days, your favorite scenic spot in China? Good question. It's hard. Like we have so many. Maybe my hometown, the Praying Buddha. Mountain, Xianju, where the immortal live. Thank you for the rose blessing. It will follow Laura. How's the crime? Can you leave your laptop and key? Rebecca, if you try to do this, I can find a public restaurant here and take a shit. I can put my camera outside and I can come out. My stuff will still be here. Okay. This is what happened in China. We do that on live stream. Okay. You guys want to try that? First, I need to find a public toilet first. Let me find a public toilet. I don't have like a shit right now. I have like a PP maybe. I mean, it's just like that. Like if you come to China, you will get used to this. Okay. You can't do that here. In Catalina Island, Steve. A 2-bedroom for where you live, Diana. Right now, 2-bedroom right here. Like $600 for 2-bedroom. This area, this kind of apartment, $600. 2-bedroom, 4 months. Living cost is cheap. Okay, But you have to understand this city, the average salary is like $1,800. $1,800, the average salary. Okay, so you understand that. What time does it get busy in China? Depends on the area. This area won't be busy all day because usually we're in the countryside, guys. For your information, this is not the city center. This is not a city center. Okay, city center downtown is on the other side of the city. I live here because it's a cheaper area, and you in the countryside you can have the apartment like this, and you can go to the big city center, took the subway or drive a car, or even rent a scooter or bicycle. So in America, there's a 50 chance you get stuff might be stolen. I mean, that's crazy. I spent for one bedroom in Illinois. That's not bad, right? 639 in America is like still already one bedroom. My one bedroom in Manhattan was like $4,000 for a month. That's like even like 6 years ago. $4,000 for one bed in Manhattan. Like 600 like for one bed is like a blast. I will tell you, if you can figure out a way to make money in America and spend in China, you are living totally different kind of life. Okay, your life quality is like a triple. So China have more apartment than single houses. Yes, Rebecca. Most of the city area will only have the apartment because there is no have like a helicopter. Do we have like a helicopter here? Yes, I went there, Maria. I went there before. Goes up, rent goes up. That's not fair though. A 2 bedroom, 2,000 in New Jersey, in the hood. Have a 2 bedroom, yeah. How do you speak English so fluently? Have you been stay outside China before? I live in America for 6 years. I live in New York City for 6 years. Very clean place. Thank you. I think every country should be like this too, right? Every country should be like this too. This area. That's a delivery guy. Come, guys, welcome. Can you understand? This is not even like a city center. You might even think I'm joking, but some of my viewers didn't know what the city center looks like. I'll be so busy. Here is the countryside. Okay, I'm in a live. How American is. Sensei, welcome. Look at it. Auntie like walk the dog without the leashes, but they're safe. It's clean here. Did you go to Canal Street? I went there very often. Canal Street, part of it is also in the Chinatown, right? I went there for like sometime I went to Soho to buy some clothes, or sometime I went to took the Canal Street to the Little Italy or Chinatown. And how America compare shifty China is. Good morning, Sandy. Welcome. Yeah, very crowded. Dog needs a leash because he loves to run fast. Okay, yeah. Said the wealth distributed between American dollar and won. I would say that's the same issue even in China, but in China because we have the strong government, so they will try to let the rich to pay a little bit. Still, lots of like differences. Okay, rich people in China are crazy right now. Regular people still very hard to get enough fortune. You need to have certain kind of skill. So that's why in China we take education very seriously. For all the basic. Oh, he wanted to walk with me. He wanted to walk with me. Look at him. So clean and peaceful. Right. There's that area. On WhatsApp app, yeah, we have WeChat. We call, but it's different level. Like WeChat, Alipay, if you ever use it, you will find out it's like a app of thousand or like a million different kinds of app. We run every app on WeChat. Happened to the birds over there? What do you mean birds? Birds in here? In the city, usually you don't have so many, but if you go to the, outside of the city, yeah, they're everywhere. In the city, like even in New York City, like you don't see so many birds. Only the pigeon, like dirty pigeon, maybe. What country in China right now? My friends arrived in Beijing last night and on business trip, I guess. And how that goes, Sandy? How does that go? Ackless, welcome. So that's the apartment. Like we all have the security guard here. The city is more pretty than NYC. City and the population size. No sense. We're still in Hangzhou. I just finished my case today. I have a case with a real estate company. I tried to return my apartment, and they're going to pay me back 3 million RMB by this Friday. And this is Hangzhou city and 12 million population. But 12 million population not only come from like one city center, right? The city size in China is massive. Okay. It's just like a big city. Every city in China is a big city compared to other big cities. How much is that? 12 million. 12 million in this city. You guys know Shanghai has 30 million people. Be back later. Yeah, it's okay. Since Sensei. How much in US dollar? Oh, you mean like the price? Like 50,000 US dollars? Oh, a humor note. I feel like I'm watching a scene from like a movie, Wrong Turn. I don't even know that movie though. I don't even know. Yeah. Steve is right. 420. Yeah, 420. Yes, 420. Yes. I mean, I'm glad they can still return my apartment. Thank you for the follow, Robert. So what happened is like I bought this apartment 2 years ago, and it comes like a first floor and also a basement. So first floor, they got no problem with like setting up the mortgage for me. So I paid like a down payment for like 1 million RMB, which is like a 150 US dollars, 150,000 US dollars. And the other part, almost 2 million RMB, I do the mortgage. But the other basement part, because it's separate from the first floor, they until now still cannot give me the mortgage plan. They cannot settle down the mortgage because basement in China right now is not considered as part of your house. So that problem caused a lot of problem for me. And now because the housing market is also dropping, so I just tell them, look, I don't need that house anymore. I don't need that apartment because with the same down payment, I can buy a house like double the price back then. Okay, double, because down payment right back then is like 30% for the down payment in China for mortgage. Now it's 15%, so it's at half the down payment already. And what I do? I just went to the government office right there. What happened in China? Every problem you have, there's like a office for you. So you go there, find the office people. They will assign you with a team, and then they will work you with all the process. That's the first stage. Okay, if you can settle things down with the government, you don't have to go to the court. Because if you go to the court, it might be taking like 3 to 5 years because there will be back and forth the legal process. So usually if you have any problem in China, just go to the government building, the citizen center first. And they will try to be the middleman and they will try to settle you down. So that's what I did. So I started this process like 3 months ago. It's already very fast. So what I do is I went to the government office and tried to tell them the issue, and they assigned me with a team and try to help me out to sort out this kind of thing. So now we agree because I be paying mortgage for 2 years. The Chinese are so clueless for what I see. So I pay for the past 2 years. My mortgage interest is right around like $30,000, right? So they agree on paying back me like $10,000. I still lose $20,000 on this, but the housing price value is already dropping like 15% of it. So It's like way over than that. So I think I'm okay. I'm just like return the apartment. So for the same amount of money I can put into my content creating, I can buy a new one. Okay, in the near future. So yeah, just it's just like take some time. The new this week, China has a real estate problem. It's just like a no. It's not only the this week. I think after pandemic, we have like a very serious housing issue because back then lots of people make lots of money over the real estate industry. Now, because the bubble burst, lots of people back then, even if they are not making money, they're willing to invest all the money into the real estate company. So they build more buildings. So now we are overbuilding all those apartments. So what are they going to lead? They will be going to lead this kind of crash in the housing market, right? Because there's more demand, more supply than demand. So it's very easy to understand that, in next 5 to 10 years, do you still have Ghost City? No. We have lots of, extra house, but they're not, that doesn't mean like it's Ghost City though. Maybe one or two city, like in a small town, you don't even call them city. Because some of the developer, they are very crazy. They build like 1,000 of like condos in like a countryside nobody wants to go. So of course that will be like Ghost City, but that's all the money from this kind of like a developer. So lots of developer in China, they went broke. So it's also come from the greed. Like they try to be greedy. They try to, build more and wishing all the people will buy it. They overbuild it. So that's really the issue. But the government, that's when the government comes out. Government really try to save the market. But in the future, I think the policy will be, for the regular people like us, like the young generation, will be more easy to buy the house. It will be a little bit unfair to the people who bought the house, a long time ago. But that's a bubble. You have to burst it. Otherwise, the whole economy won't be going back to normal. Like back then, most of people's money into the real estate company, like industry. Corrupt developer pushing people out. I mean, I don't think, no. It's just like this. You can build that if you have the money. For example, you can be like a developer if you have certain amount of money. So I don't think they're corrupted. They're just like, they just try to make more money, right? Because they think that's an easy way to make the money. Like I have some of my friends, like they entered the real estate company right before the pandemic. So they put like a several billion RMB, like 10, $20 million to build up this kind of like a apartment. And then there's no other people buying it. So you over investing in the money there, there's no demand. So how come will the economy be? The economy will be crash, right? So over there is similar to the Austin, there were too many apartment and houses. Right. At the end of the day, this will always come back to the government, how they handle the issue. Otherwise, the local people will be suffering. Corporations are greedy. Right, Match. That's basically what happened, though. In China, not only the big corporation, even especially, the real estate, actually, look, the big corporation even got saved by the government here. We do have lots of small company. Hello, JhnenVEE, welcome in China. That they spend like billions. That we call it like a private business, right? If they're not that famous or like if they don't have enough employee, the government won't be able to help them. Yeah, the government sometimes have to bail out because they have to pay back all those money they own to the employee, right? Some big company, they have like thousands employee. If the company go broke, the government have to come out like pay back the money. Otherwise, all those people won't be getting the money, right? Does that make sense? So in China, it's not that easy to govern this kind of country. Trust me, there are lots of shit happening. Like a Kogi dog. But there's nothing we cannot talk about. It's just like an open case everywhere in China. Like you don't have to worry about too much. Let's go back to that way to see the government building there. That I literally just come out from there. But today I have to go back later, to pick it to get my luggage ready. So we'll be going to the mountain tonight. Koji, right? Let's go right there. Welcome, guys. Thank you for the share, Coco. Welcome. Urban city destroy all land by building condos and apartments, expensive big houses. I mean, usually if the economy can keep out the space, it's also okay. But if your economy is slowing down and you don't have enough demand, because back then, like if 5, 10 years ago in China, lots of business owners in China, they are able to buy like a 2 to 3 different kind of apartment and they're buying for resale. That's caused like over demand back then. Now the economy is slowing too in China, so some people will be selling, and most of people won't be doesn't they know the housing will be crashing, so they will be overselling too. So you don't have like lots of people like hold their apartment anymore. Where are you, Matchy? This is in Hangzhou City. Lots of cameras. Yes, thank you for follow Big Apple TBE. It's really slowing down, especially where I live in Texas. I think everywhere the economy is slowing down. Trust me, because guys, because the world is not no longer corrupted, corrupt, corporate, not corrupted, corporate. The world is no longer corporate. Like you see the tariff war, you see all those countries go against each other. When you have more isolation, everybody's slowing down. Yeah, Big App, thank you for coming here. You guys can ask any question. Okay, the whole world economy is slowing down except Dubai. I mean, Dubai has its own resource. Co, co, co. You see, guys, my English is not perfect, so I always make mistake. People always mocking at me. They will follow Rudy. Corporate. My bad. Corporate. Yes. See, English is not my like first language, native language. So I'm not native speaker. So bear with me, okay? But you can always correct me. Thank you for the Lizzie. Thank you, New York Mikey. It's fine, brother. Thank you, Johnson. It's okay as long as you guys can understand what I'm talking about. It's okay. You are doing great. Thank you, Marimore. Yeah, guys, you can ask me more questions though. See, we're just entered this open park. This is my neighborhood. Okay, I live nearby here, but this is not the city center of this Hangzhou city. Thank you, Big Gap. But if we keep going that way, drive for 20 minutes, then that's a city center. And some of my viewers for the kind of like a city balcony, that's in the city. Now we're no longer we're not in the city. This is like a outskirt of city. Okay, I'll try to let you know. If you look like asking for the people in Group 7, the Phoenix. If you're asking the local people about this area, they will tell you this outskirt of city. And lots of people don't want to be here. Okay, are there like homeless people there? I would say we definitely have like a much less than the people, the homeless in America. But for example, if I try to be homeless, you cannot stay today. I don't want to pay for the hotel. Sometimes I be living on this kind of bench. I can still do that, right? You get what I'm saying? But in here, it's like it's hard for you to be a homeless because you will always get help. If you got people find out you living on the street, we had this kind of like a manager on the like they're patrolling on the street. They will be trying to talk to you, asking you like, do you need any kind of help? So there's different kind of saturation. Most of people own the house in their hometown. So maybe they will buy your ticket to send you back to hometown because you cannot survive here, right? You have to go back. But if you try to stay here, they will give you the opportunity like doing this kind of like sweeping the floor, like doing the janitor job. Country and urban hill. What is urban hill? No more small urban city in China merge with big city. People can be outside. I mean, I did that sometimes on live stream. So that's why, guys, don't forget to hit like and follow. Okay, send one heart to join the team. Okay, we're trying to push the content here. If you try to see more things like happening in China, we just try to show the reality here. Okay. Thank you for follow, John Z. Thank you for follow, boss baby. Hi, great to hear you. Iros, welcome. Too much city. A good benefit to congressmen at least. I don't know what that means. No. I would say we do have more and more city area in China. Even in the like when last time when we were in the village and looks like a city and people arguing with me on the live stream, okay. But that area, if you like translate the local character, it's called Cun means village. They will follow Andrew. So what happened in China, like we had this one program for the past 30 years. In China we tried to build this program. It's called Cun Tong Lu Tong. Cun, what does that mean? Village, right? So village connect to village, and road connect to road. So look at all the infrastructure. It can lead you to any kind of village and the city. So with this kind of infrastructure, people move faster, and also the bullet train. So it will be more easier for you to go from one place to another. So especially this city, I told you this city have 12 million people, right? So I would say more than 8 million people are coming from outside city like me. I'm from a small city too. But I came here looking for opportunity. I mean, I came here basically because my wife was grow up here. Like my wife want to stay here, so I came here. Okay, it's not me. I can also pursue my opportunity in my hometown, but my wife like a big city, so she want to stay here. So I came here with her. But most of the people come here, they're looking for better opportunity. So they will come here. Like now, even though now we're in the outskirts of the city, but still looking like perfect, right? So with this kind of thing, people can going back and forth in their hometown. Like for example, to my hometown, bullet train rides at 1 hour, one and a half hour, 90 minutes. I can go back to my hometown. So more connection in between different region. Uh, you know, you can make the money and bring back to your hometown, and there's more things that can happen during the process, right? That's what happened in China. It's just like very regular. You blame our education system, not us. A lot of us didn't choose this. JhnenVEE, so why did you leave NY City? Maria, too expensive. Too expensive. Like, and also, I have two kids in America. Because I had my first kid during my last year of the. That's a long story. Every time I bring my two kids with strollers on walking past Times Square, I feel unsafe. For me myself, I can run. I can run fast as I can. I think I can avoid everything. But after you witnessing some incidents on the subway, you don't feel like safe. Okay, and why should I spend so like $4,000 for one bedroom, while in here, I got help from my parents too. But if I try to live outside for $600, I can have like a much better apartment. Why did you live out? Why didn't you live out in the country? You mean I mean, there's no point for me to live there. I came from China, right? I was born and raised here. I went to America, tried to learn. I will follow Tony, and I learned a lot. Trust me, I learned a lot. I learned a lot in America. Like before we go to America, we all think like in America everything is like just perfect. Okay, everything is just like you have all the free health here. That's what we our media telling people in China. Okay, so you imagine if you can find job in America, you can find a key to a freedom, a free land. Uh, and then you will be able to live there like so well, like you can have everything so cheap. Okay, that's what you can make the dollar and everything will still be cheap. That's what the media in here telling people. So lots of people before they go there, if you're talking about in America, you guys don't have the free health care, they don't know, they don't believe in you. Most of the people don't believe in you. Okay, still happening like that. But when I go there, like Luigi, I'm not sure said the healthcare, but yeah. See, oh, we had flower here. We entered the park here, guys. Enter the park here. So that's the government building. I just come out from. I just finished my case there. I'm waiting for that real estate company to pay me back 3 million RMB by this Friday. This is called Hangzhou City. Now, if you search, this is outskirt of the city. It's not even like a city center. It's just like outskirt. Like if you ask like local people from Hangzhou, this area is called Xiaxia. So Xiaxia to Hangzhou, local Hangzhou people, they'll think you're like a villager, like you're living in a village. This is where they call you like a villagers, okay? And that's the government building I just came out from. I just keep getting astonished by your beautiful city, more and more. I mean, try to keep up with the live stream, guys. Try to keep up with the live stream. Thank you for follow numbers. You will be saying more things, as we keep doing the live stream or like keep doing the content. And we're all doing this, that's the reality here. Is that you never see this pace, right? This kind of pace. And we have they have a lot of big company headquarters there. I would say in there, that's like office hour right there. Hold on. Seeing you for a long time numbers. That's why I need to put my TikTok shop link, guys. Go to the hot sauce. I just realized that if I'm not putting the TikTok live stream links here, numbers, you guys don't even know I'm on live. For the past months, I be doing live for like 2-3 months. You guys don't even know I'm on live. Follow iRose. I need to suck TikTok shop like this. I do this. So guys, look, this is the TikTok shop. Guys, go to TikTok shop. It's so perfect place. I need to put the link for you to know I'm on live. So this is TikTok shop. I'm doing this. So and also like guys, the link the products I put in here is selected by me. Easy to open your own business here. Yeah. So look, for you to open a business, you see that's the office building right there. That's a government building, guys. You see the flag right there. I just come out from there. So even if you try to open your business, go there. They will handle in 30 minutes. All you have to do is like bring your ID. You have to bring the necessary documents, like your ID, your citizenship information. Okay, bring there and tell them you try to open your business, and you do need like an address for your office. Go there. They will handle that in under 30 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Like very easy for you to like start your business right here in China now. It's just like how you maintain your business is hard. Okay, competition is real. They sold Gama on TikTok shop, Lagama. Yeah. You can try Lagama here, okay? Or guys, we can have another things, okay? We can have like different products. This cup noodle, guys. This cup noodle. You will be seeing me eat in few hours. You will see me tomorrow same time. You will be seeing me on the mountain. Thank you for follow. Lakis, how well? So look at the cup noodle, guys. There's like a five packs. I will teach you how to have this cup noodles on the mountain. Okay, you only need a hot water and that's it. Thank you, the heart, Emily. Welcome, guys. Okay. I will teach you how to eat this kind of like cup noodle. Trust me. This cup noodle is from Taiwan though. Like lots of Chinese products is not showing on TikTok shop. They cannot sell the food there. This one is from Taiwan, but there's like Kang Shifu, like it's called Master Kong. It's basically where we grow up. We had like this every day in our life back then. If you don't have, if especially late night, if you're hungry, okay, this cup noodle is good. I will tell you guys later. When we go on that mountain, I will show you how to eat that. So now we come to this stadium. So we're at this park. You will follow Georgia Beach. Welcome, Cat. Now we're back to this kind of a little bit busier street, right? So we have more things here. Why there's kids outside? The kids not going to school. Thank you for follow. Minister of Motivation. Welcome. Where are we, Gino? We're in China right now. It's like one of the tier 2 city. For, do most of people living in a house or apartment building? Most of people in the city will be living in an apartment like that. That's like a very typical apartment here. Group 7. Well, okay, welcome, Group 7. Minister. See, that's the police officer. That's like if they dress all black, sometimes they're like special force too. Look at this place. Look at this place. Uncle just lying there. And auntie is like singing a song right there. Hangzhou. And that's like a man-made lake right there. Can you guys hear the auntie sing a song right there? You can bring out your karaoke and you can sing a song right there. Where is auntie? Auntie's right there. You see the brown shirt? Weather here, that's cool. It's like a perfect, like 20 Celsius degree. It's like a 50, 60 Celsius Fahrenheit. But for the housing, like if you go to like a small city, yeah, there's more land, so people will be living in a house. It just depends. Like if you try to live in a big house, if you go to like a small city or village, you can have that. In the big city, everywhere is like expensive. For you to have like even if you can also have the housing here, but it will be very expensive. Because with the same square, same space, they can make more money by building an apartment. It's written in English. I mean, that's like a Chinese pinyin Jinsha Lake Park. So yeah, I mean that's like a pinyin and the English. Okay, they try to make this place like international. The park name written in English. Yeah. Welcome guys, welcome. If you like content, don't forget to like and follow. Okay. Try to boost the content here. Don't forget to hit the like and follow if you want to see more content. Have a proper vote, Alvin. And if you're in America, try to have some cup noodle during a late night. Like buying the cup noodle from the shop here. Thank you, the heart, Alvin. Gonna build those apartment buildings. No, that only the apartment. Like that's the government building built by a government. But those office buildings usually are owned by private company. Okay, all those residential buildings are all built out by the private company. Where is this? This is in China. In Hangzhou City. That is base. Come go, welcome everyone. Science, welcome. Okay, yeah. You see that building is owned by the Ping An Bank, one of the private bank here. I live like a king there. Yes, that's true, boss baby. Like if you have like 2 million US dollar, you live like a king. Very clean, crazy. Your city very clean. My game, yes. This is for the public bike. This one is like a free bike. So you also can have like a rented bike for like a 1.5 like 2 RMB each hour, like 30 US dollars. But chili crispy oil. Thank you, Gino. You bought that already? That's nice. Thank you for the help. Did you buy from my shop? Did you buy from my link? That chili crispy oil, you can put down like pizza, you can put down rice, you can put down noodle. You can put it anywhere. You can even put down the ice cream. Yeah, you will thank me later. It's not that spicy. Bro, this kid is like crazy. The mom is crazy. You sure, Gino? It's not showing on my page. Ever before I was in Korea. Oh, ice cream. Wow. Yeah, you can put that chili sauce on your ice cream too. If you follow Caesar Garza. Yeah, guys. If you like the content, don't forget to hit like and follow, okay? And if you can send 100 John a thing, that would be very helpful to the channel. Can you believe the US are also used to take a pride and was this clean mug game? Of course, like America used to be the number one, like still the number one though. Like we don't want the number one, so you guys can have the number one. But my point is, you know, there are lots of things happening in America. You know, a lot, especially for the people who control the government, maybe. And yeah, I don't want to talk too much. It's just like yeah, like people like America got a reputation, you know, with certain reason, right? This crisscross building. That's a theater here. Jinsha Lake Grand Theater, you see? Sad to say you don't get that thing. What is ding? Ding? What's the Christ? Go to this. We can go through this theater and see what's going on here. A theater. You have zero homeless or some? I mean, if you try to be a homeless, nobody help like can stop you. But it's like it's also one thing or culture. Like if you end up living on the street, it's kind of like you know, not so good. I suppose. Like sometimes, like if I go to some like a random city, I don't want to pay the hotel. I can still live on the street. Like nobody's stopping you. Then you follow traveler. But it's just like if you stay there for too long, we also have the manager try to keep the street clean, right? They're doing the, you know, janitors, they're doing the cleaning job. They will come at you, ask you like, do you need any help? Because it's not good for you to stay on the street. And the government also offer you some shelter or like some kind of job opportunity. You need to take it or you have to go back to your hometown. Most of the people, they own their house in their hometown. Towns of homeless depends what city. In China, I mean, my game, we can, you know, I can also invite you come to China. We can go look. I would say like, yeah, you can be homeless right now. If I'm trying to lying down on the street, I can still live here. It's just like in all cultures, it's not so good for you to live on the street. Like it's so hard to feed yourself. You can find any kind of job to feed yourself because living cost is so low here. Work there for like 3 years as English teacher. In where? Max, get my game. In where? Which city? Same thing as I said. Like some people, they will choose not to rent a house so they can still live on the street. But that's absolutely it's like a small number of people because we're also doing a life stream. We go to anywhere in China almost. We also go to the countryside, like village. Most of people got their house in village. Yeah, that. Enter the park now. Good back, but it was a village. I mean, in a village, is the same thing. Village is even harder to not have a house because the pricing of village, the house is like dirt cheap. Clean is great. I mean, that's the meaning of our life stream. We can go to anywhere. We can literally go to anywhere in China and show you the reality. We go together, right? I never try to block anything. Like we just like show you the reality. We only need you to be here for like 1 or 2 times. You will understand the size of the city. Why would you change about China to make it like a? Why would you change about China to make it Ethiopia? What do you mean change about China? What does that mean? I was surprised that all your ads I saw so far have European faces. I told you this is the countryside, right? You guys can go to my page. Like I recently do this kind of like talking to random foreigners in China. You can go check that kind of video. I mean, you have to understand the size of the number, right? Like, if you, how many people got a calculator right now? Take out your calculator. Take out your calculator, and let's do some math, okay? Let's do some math. Right now, the foreigners that live in China, I'm not talking about visiting, okay? Living in China, the the foreigners living in China. It's like 30 million people. Okay, utopia. It's not utopia at all. Like we still have lots of problems in China. So put 30 million and then divide by 1.4 billion. So it's like what? 2% of the population, right? 30 million a lot. Okay, divide 1.4 billion. So how much does that cost? Like how what's the percentage? That's like a 2% of the population, including not only America, okay, including all the people from Africa, European country, right? So then you understand the size of population in China. It's not playing around. And most of this kind of people, like they're living in the big city like Shanghai. So if you go to Shanghai, you will get to see foreign face very easily. In here, we still got, but definitely not so many. In a small city, you barely see any foreigners. And you have to ask yourself, who the fuck is going to China? Let's be honest. Like, who's putting China as your destination in the Western world? Nobody, right? Who's going to go to China? Nobody. Let's take this way. Because the media never portray China as this kind of destination for you. The media never tell you like there's good thing in China. You never heard of good thing from the media about China, anything. I tell people about like never good puppy. Right. You never heard good thing about China. But is that regular? Right. So that's a problem. You don't see that's a problem? Have you ever seen a cute puppy come from China? You never see a cute puppy come from China. Not even a cute doggy. Like when we come here, we see several like cute puppy on the street, right? Heard many good things about China, but on social media, right? Right now you get to see things. That's why the social media is very controversial right now because they are basically break all those like old media, right? The old media got a problem with the social media right now. It's such a problem, right? So that's why I'm saying like what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you the reality in China. We go to everywhere with my camera, and I'm not even bragging about anything. I'm just saying, look, in here in this city area, not even tier one city in China, like you can live well. You can have like a workout squeeze. You can have everybody like come out during work. But right now, most of people are seniors because they retired. Like most of people are still in the office right now. I always heard a bad thing about China, but I read book that short time and change is beautiful. So that's why I suggest everybody just comes out by yourself. Don't even believe in me. That's why the internet is amazing. It's pretty much everything. It's like this. In China, all the development come from people's effort. We still have cheap labor because our salary is not high. Because the money not coming from nowhere. The money come from the hustle. The money come from all the effort like the previous generations they had. We won't be raise your salary and then you have the huge inflation in your whole society. Come see stereotype about doing so. You have gotta have escort. No, you don't have to, bro. My game like you can have me as your tour guide too. I would say that would be better, but you don't need the people to be with you because you will be safe everywhere. Trust me. I have several viewers come to China already. It won't take long for China to overtake the. You see, that's a problem of your guys like mentality. We don't want to take over anybody. Okay, you have to understand this. You don't have to be, don't have to take over anybody to be strong. Okay, you can be strong. You can be friend with everybody. You don't have to take over. We never said we want to take over the US. Well, why you have to take over US? Right? That's all the media they portraying you. Allowed to free range. The government, of course, you go to the embassy, they already have, get along together. Right. Like I mean, if you understand, like if you ask all the people that doing business with the Chinese business owner, and you will understand. We never try to give you guys any kind of pressure. Like it's just like back then, China had nothing, so people had to hustle. All those private business owner, all the factories owner, that all come from nobody. You see lots of rich people in China. They come from nobody. They be doing all the hustle for the several decades, and now they get what they want. And of course, we uncle they're doing hug tour right there, spit. So one thing about if you come to China, like you have to get used to people spit on the street, like especially old generation. I mean, that's their culture. We're starving over here in the U.S. You all get like taken care of by your government. Think of the heart, Lorraine. Yeah, my point is go out to see different world. I can't ever say Chinese people age. That's why I ask. Parent head gets confused. Yeah, like how old am I? Can you guys guess about how old am I to you guys? If you can guess, how old? 30, Jojo? It's close. 40, well, 35. I mean, you guys are pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. I'm 32. I'm 32. I'm 32. Thank you, good deed. You're right. I'm 32. Yes, I'm 32. So yeah, like, but some people say I'm like 25. Welcome, Wayne. Welcome, everybody. Nice game. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Cobra. 22. Yeah, see, 22 is like too young. I would say. Getting better. Thank you. You don't talk like 24. No, I'm 32. I'm 32. This is at Hangzhou City in China. People just taking this kind of boat. Pass for 25. Okay, African Queen, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. To be good at age, but not anymore. By the way, hello from Chicago, Jojo. Welcome. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit like and follow us and want her to join the team. Okay, we try to push the content. You can also ask me anything. Yeah, I think I might need to buy some drink here. Their area like friendly. Yeah, like everywhere is friendly though. Like thank you for the African Queen. Like I would say the most famous place for rainbow uh LGBTQ should be go to Chengdu. Okay, Chengdu is crazy. Chengdu is crazy with all those like I'm out. Sometimes when I go there, I also feel like unsafe sometimes. Okay, it's dangerous right there. It's dangerous. It's especially for like how do you spell that? It's called Chengdu. Chengdu right here. You can search. You can search even on like TikTok. There's lots of people making that already, making a video. Thank you. That guy. Lots of the doggy got their clothes on because it's getting cold here. That's a lemon tea shop. You have flamers over there and they don't hand for that. Flamer? What is flamer? Thank you for the vote. Yes. What is flamer? The true non-Chinese citizen can live there permanently unless they marry a Chinese citizen. A dog allowed to be off leash. I would say for dog and all the when you come to China, lots of people think it's not that strict, especially to pets. It's not that strict. The lady boys. Oh, the lady boy I think is more like in Thailand, but now we have more too. Like it's basically more in Thailand. Is it true that? Yes, hashtag because you have to understand like China is not like immigration country, so we were not built up from the immigrants. Okay, we already had like 1.4 billion people, so it's not like it's United States was born by the immigrants, and you guys are immigration country, like you allow people to immigrate there to settle down there. In China, we officially we never say we're like immigration country, but there's two way you can stay there. It's either finding a job, but you have to looking for this like specific job, like this, if that especially if you're working for AI industry right now, it's very easy for you to find. And now it's an English teacher. And second is like marry, find a partner in China. That's only two way you can settle down here. But I don't think you need to have the permanent residence because for you to have the permanent residence, you have to giving up your own citizenship in your home country. I don't suggest you do that. If you can have like a travel visa, you can stay here. Okay, you can stay here for over 60 days every visit, and you can come back. Like some people have like 10 years visa, you can come back and forth. So you can take China as you this kind of like a place for you to take a rest, on vacation. Really, right now they are detaining everyone, or deporting them, even if a citizen. That part, I mean, is like a little bit tricky. I mean, I'm not American, so I don't have to talk about that. So I'm trying to like 还好还好. So let's have. So I'm going to have this Wang Lao tea. So I'm going to put a herbal tea right here. I also have this in my shop. So that's like one of the herbal tea that can help you. Hold on, put my herbal tea here. So I'm putting disabled. Lauren, no, what do you mean by that? Hold on, let me scan this QR code. So on vending machine, you just scan the QR code, and you will have the payment selection and get that drink. Drink so will seem like you've been around Americans. Yeah, living in New York for 6 years, but it's more like I talk to the real person. Like you can see lots of Chinese people living in America too, but for several decades they won't be able to speak English. It all depends on like, are you willing to talk to the locals, right? Indifferently, no, like without a permanent residence, maybe you are not, but with the travel visa, you can come back and forth. So I don't think you will need to stay here forever, right? But I think in the future maybe we'll change because our population is dropping right now, especially recent years. The pressure from the society, like young kids, like after kids getting more educated, they don't want a kid anymore. So guys, this is the same herbal tea I post on my TikTok shop. Go grab some teas from that link, okay? We need to put the link to let people know we're live. We at today who's Cat Chester. We're still in Hangzhou, but guys, in 12 hours we'll be going to Wugong Mountain. If you're missing out the video I post on the latest video I post about the mountain, go check that video. That's where we're going in 12 hours. Yeah, Hangzhou. We're still in Hangzhou, Chester. This is where I live. But that's a herbal tea here on our link. Where is this? This is in Hangzhou City in China. This is not the West Lake. This is the other side of Hangzhou. This is not the West Lake. This is the countryside of Hangzhou City. Like outskirt. Another Amsterdam coffee. Caffeine. It's not caffeine. It's most like a herbal and a sugar. I would say it's lots of sugar inside. So I will tell you this. This product's Wang Laoji, okay? When you're growing up, parents in China usually see Coca-Cola, like soda, as this kind of toxic, like this kind of like a problem. Okay, so kids are not allowed to drink Coca-Cola, but you can get away with this kind of herbal tea because they think it's healthy. It's basically sugar tea, brown sugar tea. So if you try to have some, you can find from the link. Hey, what the her? Nanjing, Nanjing, Nujing, Nujing. How are your doctor here accountable if they don't do good job? I mean, they have the insurance for the doctors too. Expensive, but we do have lots of people that have the. Oh, we have a foreigner here. Hey, you guys see that? See the foreigner right here? He's making a phone call. I think around here we have some foreigners come here as an English teacher or like a teacher at a university because this is the area I told you guys. This is like countryside, like outskirts of city, but we have lots of campus and university around here. I think that guy should be one of the teachers here. They go hard, let me. Might be a stupid question, but we are assemble considered letters. Assemble considered letters. It's like characters. You mean the Chinese characters? That's all characters. So it will be even harder for you to learn if you try to learn as a language. So I would say like if you try to learn Mandarin, try to start with the pronunciation or like try to start with like how to speak first. If you put like a character into it, it will be make your life even harder. Malpractice inch? What? One large a good drink to have? I mean, you can try, guys. You have to try this first. I know everybody have different tastes, but for Chinese people, this wine is very popular. So you call them character instead of letters? We have characters, and we also have pinyin. So it's like taking inspiration from English, for the kids to know how to spell it. So the pinyin is for the pronunciation, but for the old generation, they don't know the pinyin. Okay, pinyin is basically when you learn from the school, and that's for the Mandarin. But one fun fact about Chinese, like we do have lots of different dialects in China. So everybody talking different kind of language, you know, uh, but we share the same characters. For example, like I come from Taizhou. I talk totally different language than the city in here. The local people in here, they have the different language than where I came from. And it's only 3 hour drive. And if we don't talk in Mandarin, we cannot communicate. Have you ever been to US? Yes, I stay in New York for 6 years. Understand that? No, I cannot. If we cannot, can you take me with you? I mean, you have to try come here first. Whatever you don't like here. Do you read from left or right? Yeah, we read from left to right. Yes, from left to right. There's flowers. Been to Tokyo, Japan before? Okay. How was that? How was that experience? I have 2 kids. Yeah, I heard Mandarin is super hard to learn. Yeah, Sahara. Yes, it's kind of hard. If you try to memorize all the characters, yes, but only the daily speaking, I would say you don't have to know too much. Like just daily speaking is also easy, not that hard. To learn Mandarin, I saw a couple of videos, but I didn't watch. Yeah, it's a little bit hard though. I would say any new language will be hard a little bit, but if you never try Mandarin, it will be very hard. So guys, I just finished this one logi. This show right here. Can I meet good woman to marry? I mean, dress up like Pennywise, like the clown, and go to like Halloween during the Halloween, during like come to China during the Halloween, and the beautiful lady will try to take a picture with you. You guys go check my content. Like we have a video. We doing the live stream on during the Halloween here. Look at him, cute boy. We had this like a man-made sand beach here. You have Pennywise costume, bro. Squeeze. You're scary. I thought you. We're still in Hangzhou. Maybe this is my neighborhood. We've been here several times already. By the lake, right? By the lake. Woo. Take a look around here. Yes. Guys, in 12 hours, we'll be going to the mountain. So we'll be taking the long, like 10-hour train ride. Okay. It's a little bit windy now. Can you guys hear me though? See people just like say here. 10 hours. No, that I'm going to a place that like 500 miles away from here, and usually for the regular bullet train, it only took you like 3 hours. But I try to save some money, so going there is like a 10 hours. Still is pocket picking a thing. No, no longer like that. Like maybe 15 years ago, I think the pocket picking is already, where you are, Hammer. We're in Hangzhou City in China. Thank you for the welcome, 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 Seal. Thank you. Thank you, Sahara. Here is no longer like that. You see the whole public, like the public size. For a city like this, you do need the order. And the reason we have the camera everywhere is to prevent this kind of thing. You live a good way, days. Damn, $8,000, you living like a king, like a god. Okay, $5,000, you living like a king. $8,000, you living like a god. Even in like a big city like Shanghai, you living like a god. You can do whatever you want. I'm telling you. Ritz Carlton, it only costs like $300 here as like a hotel, right? $8,000, like a very high income in China already. Thank you for the products added to your car, Alexandro. Hey guys, see, 5K you live like a king. Did I tell you, Sahara? So $5,000 in China, you living like a king. $8,000, you living like a god. Okay, over $10,000, you living more though in here. But you have to find your way to make money in America and then living here. Okay, because the average salary here, everybody here, you see everybody here, the average salary is around like 800 800 1800 US dollar, not even $2,000. That's like average. Okay, lower salary should be like if you work in the shopping mall as a waiter, you only have like a 1,200 US dollars. 7 7, right, Lorraine. So do you Chinese women know how to cook? Like us, I would say more Chinese women, less women know how to cook now. Monthly, yes, fat pack. So yeah, less women know how to cook now. All men do all the job right now in China, so you have to get prepared because women now tends to more picky. Man cooking in China, yes. Like people seeing me cooking several times. Guys, that's why I put some food on my link in TikTok shop. In the future, I might teach you how to cook that noodles, okay, with the soy sauce. Look how the bullet train got my head spinning. It costs connect to 500 cities. Yeah, bullet train is very convenient for you. Like you don't have to drive. Hey Eric, okay, hold on. Has really opened my eye to how much China has advanced and how chill a lot of you. Thank you, Eric. Like just keep talking to more people here. The one who cooks, smokes cigarette. Yeah. I would say yeah. Even for like smoking, I think we have less and less young generation smoking. Then you will follow Gary, Gregory. Welcome, Gregory. All goes good now. No squeeze. Before we came here, I have to put the link. Otherwise, we only have 20 people. It's weird. I have to put the link right here. 2,900. You see all the apartment building right here, right? The beautiful apartment building here. What link? You cannot see it like in the TikTok shop. Yes, one bedroom around this area neighborhood. No more than 400 500 US dollars. So if you earn like 2,900, right? You still got $2,000 left, like 25,000 left. 2.5 thousand. My bad. 2.5 thousand left for your food, daily expenses. I just come out from the vegetarian restaurant buffet for $4 a meal. You can have all you can eat. How are you? I'm good. Rasta Ja, welcome. Hi, Rises. That's the thing about Europe. I don't like travel there because people are still smoking everywhere. In here, same thing. The old generation, they even spit like they do the hot tour in front of you. For those all you can sounds good. Like some viewers on the live stream, they know what I did, right? On live stream. We did that on live stream. Like with the Rose Nate. So in China it's like we try our best to maintain the basic spending low so regular people can feed themselves. Never follow research eye. But you have to understand like in China we still have people that make lots of money and they come from nobody. China came from nowhere, right? China came from nobody. After the war, we lost everything. We got invaded so hard back then. We lost almost everything, and we had to build up everything back from nothing to something. So it takes time, but we're glad we're now come to this area that even this area is not the most like center of the city, but still people get to enjoy their life here. See, we also have like a man-made sand beach here in a lake. So people today is like we don't have the sun today, but people still come out like taking the sun base is weird. Like a country life, where to suggest to look? Fat Pat, like country life in China is much like cheaper, and you can also buy anything from online right now. Even if you live in the country, we have a bullet train transportation. We can have, most of the stuff you buy online will deliver to even if you live in the village it will deliver to 2 3 days. Okay, so it won't be so hard for you to get all the resource if you enjoy the life in the country. Like every country cheap, like for a huge house in a no name country you only spend like what, $500 for a whole big house. Even like $200 you can rent for one. You can even buy one for like $5,000 $6,000. I'm not even kidding. Okay? It's just like people don't like to go there in China. They will follow Sanjay. What year after war you lost everything? I mean during the starting from Opium War with the British, we be lost everything from that war, and the whole country back then was addicted to opium, the drug. Thank you for follow Shwana. So starting from there, we had a 100 year of humiliation. Every country come here take a piece. Okay, that will happen in China back then. So that's why in China we know that doesn't matter like if you are a good friend with anybody, you need to be strong first. Otherwise, they will turn their back on you and take care of any piece. Trust me, if China is weak right now, all those European country and USA will take a piece of China. And you guys probably not knowing the history, like from the Western media, they portray China and Russia as very close. Actually, not. Think of the heart, Nathan. In 1970, okay, before that, Russia was trying to be friend with China and try to let China be their little brother because they were like Soviet Union was at a war, the Cold War, with the states, right? So they need people be their friends. I mean, for China, we can be your friend, but we don't want to be the little buddy. Being little buddy, like Japan to America right now, they don't have their own military. They don't have their own, policy to run. Well, I find girls in China, of course, you can cry through the whole movie. I mean, the last emperor, like that, the reason we got invaded was also not only from the outside; it's from our inside. Okay, it's because we're too corrupted. We're too, the whole country back then were too corrupted, and people like just cannot survive too. So that's why when you understand, the bad governance really ruined the whole country. What happened with China back then? We built everything here. We tried to make our people strong first. Then we can be friends with everybody, right? Because we don't have to worry about getting invaded anymore. Wanna work together? That's what I'm going to try to do. I try to make everybody come to my life as friend, so we can have more opportunity in the future. Like I think Terry just called me. I just saw Terry here. Thank you for follow Sahara. Like I just talked to Terry yesterday because in 12 hours we'll be going to a mountain, guys. We'll be taking a 10-hour train to a mountain. A very beautiful mountain. If you don't know the mountain, go check my page. The latest video I posted, that's where we go. I was telling people that in China now, all the new attraction area, we try to build all the infrastructure on the mountain area to make all the nature more accessible. And I tell people that in America, same thing. America have lots of beautiful places, still cannot access for regular people. Thank you for following, AM. I was thinking like, can you imagine China and US working together to build all those infrastructures to make all the beautiful things and also stay in the harmony. We're not ruining the nature. Okay, everything we do right now in this kind of like a natural place, we also try to stay in this harmony with nature. We're in the south of China, snowing mountain. No, the mountain won't be snowing right now, but the mountain will have that like a huge space. When we get there. I'm saying like, can you imagine when China and US really cooperate, like really work together, with lots of things. Like we can have much better world. Right now it's like we don't have that. Like the whole world just like turns out like nobody trusts China and we didn't even doing anything. Little bit cold right now. Little bit cold. I mean, I trust me, there's lots of Chinese people living in America or like go to America for study, but most of the people they're regular people. They don't want to do anything to change the situation. For me, I have different vision. Even though I'm still small, but I have this kind of vision. I believe we'll finally work together because as I talk to so many people on here, Hong Kong is like 1,500 kilometers away, 1,000 miles from here. Of course, that's why like I see everybody on my stream as as my friend, right? I try to be the most authentic guy on this platform. You can talk to me in any kind of word. You can ask me anything. That's the reason, that's the way I show my true color. I just got back from visiting Shanghai and Beijing and it's so beautiful, right? You will follow Cameron. Thank you, baby. Like boss baby. Hawaii. Yeah. How's your experience in Shanghai and Beijing? You can let people know here. You can type in, tell people more. You see, we have more people come to China too. Like you can ask anybody, like whoever come to China, they will tell you it's different than the media portray. Not the citizen, it's the top 1%. That's why like, regular people need to talk. Regular people need to come together, like try to do the communication. Parks are beautiful and the infrastructure is so impressive. Yeah, but I suggest next time you come back, like go to small city too. It will be the same thing. How long can I stay? Depends on your visa. Thank you for the heart, Bill. So, for now, for come to China, you can have like a. They say they have like a 30-day visa, free visa for you for American right now. Back then was like a 10 days visa, so you can come to China as this kind of transit visa. So you have to have like destination on other country, but you passing by here. You can stay here without visa for 10 days. But I always suggest people to apply for this long-term visa. So you can have 10-year visa, but every time you can stay here for over for like under 60 days. You can come back and forth with another 60 days. 10 days permit, it was easy. Yeah, right. I mean, come to China is always easy though. It's just like you never do your research and the media never tell you can go there. You guys see the problem here? You never heard of that. Like it's actually easy for you to come to China. You never know that from the regular media. 10-year visa, like you have to apply for that. So you have to go to the embassy, Chinese embassy. I think one is in New York. I think Texas also have one. There's several one you have to search online. Can I go get a surgery for my back? I know you guys have better doctor. Yeah, Sahara, that's also what I'm going to do. Like you need to tell me what kind of problem you have with your back. Now maybe I can hook you up with a doctor. And also the spending here is much less. Maybe it depends on the disease or symptoms, but most of the time, for example, I have one of my viewer like she wants to have a root canal in here, but she's in Virginia. Like the cost is like 3,500 US dollars in her local area without the insurance. In here is like $200 for root canal. Shut down the Chinese consulate in Houston. Oh, I didn't know that. But I got from raw, like one of my viewers, she said like you can also send your passport, just send your passport to embassy and you can get the approval. About to plan a tooth. I need to ask. I'm not dentist. I need to ask. Last time I my viewer told me and I help her to ask. She and Hangzhou, yeah, rich corn, well welcome. Is the wait to get appointment, etc. For doctor or like dental. Most of the time you will get your appointment in like 30 minutes or 15 minutes unless you're like pediatrics, like if you're like kids, there's lots of kids in the hospital sometimes. You have to wait in line, like my kids when I brought him into the hospital. For dental usually it's like walking, or for like very busy like a famous doctor maybe you have to wait for like a few hours. No, everything in China, especially medical, like that's, if you guys, if you tell Chinese people daily doubts, no, if you tell Chinese people that you have to make appointment with your doctor for your disease or like symptoms, people confused. Okay, in China, it's like a crime. It's not like a crime, but it's like a crime to everybody. That if you have a disease and you go to the hospital and you cannot have the doctor with you, everything, especially for the medical care, will be very efficient. People will curse you out if you cannot get treatment in 1 day. But I know, like living in America, sometimes you have to contact your personal doctor or like the clinic to make sure if they have the time, and then you get to go there to check out everything in China. Like even though sometimes they won't be giving you the result in 1 day, but they will have you, get ready for all the checkup on you. The guy come here taking the videos. You are lived over 100 years old. That's like a realtor, guys. He's trying to promote the house behind there. In America, you have to go primary and then they will follow center. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and follow and send one heart to join the team. Okay, we need your help, guys. In 12 hours, we'll be going to another place. In a and guys, we'll be in the next 3 days. We'll be staying on the mountain for 3 days. When we get down from that mountain, we'll be going to Pingxiang. Pingxiang is one of the poorest area in Jiangxi province. So you'll be get to see this kind of a small town that has a lower GDP in Jiangxi province in China. Jiangxi province also one of the province. If you're confusing where we're going, go check our video. My video I just upload recently. There's like a Wugong mountain. That's where we go. What daily diet? What is that daily diet? In America, insurance companies benefit from that, right? They're profiting it. Fat Pat, what is that? What daily diet? What? What is daily diet? Anybody can help me with this? Taking a Chinese TikTok, Douyin, to promote his own business. No clue. Right. What was you asking? Yeah, Fluffy. I'm glad I'm not the only one confusing though. Yeah, guys. I think it's what you eat today. We just come out like 2 hours ago from a vegetarian restaurant for $4, all you can eat. We just come from there. I Jesus love you so much more than you know Sophia, and if you don't know him, you can start now. Sophia, I think I know him, but I don't think Jesus know me. But I believe Jesus is like a cool dude, can play with everybody. We have lots of church in China too. Yeah, I believe Jesus is such a cool dude. Welcome, welcome, guys. Root canal is 20 in two, but that in university and you away forever. 200 in USA? I don't think so. Like in New York, my wife just had that for like 2,000, 2,500. Like that was like 6 years ago, because we our student insurance doesn't cover for the dental. Are you talking about 200 with the insurance? 3 meals a day? Yeah, like it's 3 meals is like a regular meal in here too. Damn, I wish I could eat for $4. Yeah, $4 is like one of the cheapest food in here. Where that main student practice in university. Oh, right. I don't even know what is root canal until my wife had that, and you know, we we had our kids during our university, so I like during the graduation she go to that clinic. I have no clue. It's just like the school telling us like you need to find a dentist, and then we'll find one in like Lower East Side, Manhattan, and it costs a lot. Everything Manhattan is costs a lot. And hers root canal, yes, I like clinics. Oh, yeah. I mean, still, I would say like in here, like you will get served immediately. You have free too at school. I used to live there. Welcome, Sky. Welcome, everybody. Hold on, I just noticed somebody that taking photo of this one. What is this? This like a delivery stuff. Do I need a car? If you live in the city, you don't need a car. What is this machine? People are taking photo of this. Is it like a drone machine? Insane law there in China. Most insane law? I don't know. Like, what consider insane to you? Sahara? Drone delivery job? I don't know. I have no clue. I never use this. People are taking photo of this one. Um, I don't think anything considered as like insane, because everything is very, if you read deeper into it, like everything seems like very reasonable here. Like you will be very strict to the criminal, but if you're like following the law, like there nothing is like very cross the line though. I don't know. I would try to do more research about this. Maybe I would like answer you later, because so far it didn't come to me like that. Like anything like a very, this guy is taking a photo of the puppy here. In the country, hunt in the country to eat. Um, no, I think in general, most of the wild animal you cannot hunt. Like in China, most of the place you cannot hunt. Like you cannot hunt for the food. I don't think you can hunt for food. So yeah, that's one thing. Maybe that's a law here. Yeah, that answer Sahara's question, because most of the wild animal got protected because back then we have so many people like hunting the animal. Thank you for follow that. Lot like, because we just have too many like populations. So the wild animal most of the time, how much for us? What? So I would say like, yeah, hunting is not good. Like, because also I'm not living in the countryside, so I'm not pretty sure. I'm not very sure, but most of the animal got protected by the law. So especially for example, if you try to hunt panda, pandas are considered the toppest, the highest level of the wild animal. If you dare to hunt panda, that's like a death sentence, because panda is also considered an endangered animal. Like, does that make sense? And also this kind of like a tiger and stuff. Hunt deer. Um, maybe no. Deer is also considered as a uh, endangered animal in China. Are you only allowed to have like a one baby? Carol, I think I explained this several times. Okay, I heard no one, not one is allowed to have arms, extract the military hunting the. No, in certain area, we remember we have a minority group, right? We have minority ethnic group. Some minority ethnic group, they are allowed to make their own firearm. Okay, I just learned that last month from a documentary. Like in here, we have 56 ethnic groups. So different ethnic group, they have different culture. One of the ethnic group, they are making their own firearm to hunt. So if you go to the Xinjiang, it's not Xinjiang. Xinjiang doesn't have the firearm. Uh, I think it's a Guangxi province. They have that. And so Carol, talking about the one child policy again. Back then, we do have the one child policy. It's just try to reduce the population. Like we don't want to expand too much because we don't have the enough food on the table resource. Not only food, but all the educational resource. Because when you consider having a baby, baby is our future, right? So what if you don't even have enough school for the kids? We don't have enough like medical system for the kid. So we tell everybody that yes, it's basically like the whole country also come with the same Mandarin. I speak Mandarin. Yes, security advisor. Yes, I speak Mandarin and a local language like Taizhou language. I came from Taizhou. So one child policy is only for that kind of period. Right now, after 2016, now we have more food, we have more resource. You can have 10 kids without any kind of issue. But back then, doesn't mean you can only have one child. Like for example, I'm the only child in my family, but nobody forced my parents to have one kid because life back then was hard. But my wife's family, my wife has a little sister. They are able to have a second kid because they are willing to pay for the fine. So if you are willing to pay for the fine back then, you can still have like 2 kids, 3 kids. I have lots of friends. They have like siblings. Most of the time, only me and some of the kids like we're like a single child. But can you believe that? Can you imagine without one child policy? How much is a haircut right now? This one, like $8, $8, 50 RMB. It's already expensive for like a regular. But some place like a high end place will be like $20. Let's go that way. Type 1 diabetes stem cell treatment available to messaging. Yeah, I think type 1 diabetes is is not. It's not like a cancer, right? Diabetes is like a very common disease. Thank you for follow love. Gas per gallon. Gas per gallon is like expensive, like $5 because we never control the Middle East, so you won't be having like a low. But in here, you see the green plate. That's all the green like EV cars. So you don't need a gas. You don't need a gas to have like a gas. The EV. Like only the blue plate is like a gas car. Gas car. You see the blue plate. That's all the EV car here. Got to get a mini bike. No, EV car is much better than the gas car here right now already. We have so many good EV car, cost much less money. from the Peking University, 2,000 kilometers. No, it's still like 1,500. It's like Peking. I'm telling you guys a fact, okay? The blue plate is the gas car. You see this Tesla? That's EV car. That's green plate. License plate. You guys see that? License plate? See how many green license plate we have? We're still in Hangzhou, Chrissy. We'll be going to the mountain tonight. This Cadillac is a gas car. You see Cadillac? People hang their clothes outside. There's a professor I need to see about getting connected with, but language barrier. That guy from Peking University, I think usually people go to Peking University, they won't be having any kind of like a language barrier between them, because everybody enter the Peking University, they need to know how to speak language. Like English is mandatory, math, they should have like a very good grade. Even follow Lucy, welcome. With the heart, Deborah, welcome guys. Yeah, if you want to see more, please don't forget hit like and follow right here. Send one heart to join the team, okay? We go live daily right now. Calling there. I mean, yeah, Peking University is one of the best university here. I think he should be understand what you're talking about. And they didn't? What are you contacting them for? Are you got scammed? Usually, if I'm being serious. Everything, you know, they're the like a 1% of all the university here. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Going to Beijing or Tsinghua University, it's hard. You about Levi's? Yeah, Levi's everywhere. Levi's also come from China though. Levi's everywhere. I'm new to this. Like, it's okay, Lucy. You can ask anything. Don't worry. Okay, it's all friends here. Government help people to create new business, like how the system works. Like I just tell people, I just come out from that government building. We're now coming back to the government building right now. So you can get the help, the initial help, that how to build out everything. They will help you to going through the process. You can also take a loan from the business bank. But at the end of the day, it's all depending on like how you manage it, right? I don't know what kind of help do you need from the like government. Where are you perfect machinery? We're in Hangzhou, China right now. I don't know what kind of help do you need from the government. The government will just like help you to build out everything very quick. You know, for you to start up your business right now in China, you only bring your ID, your citizenship, you know, basic information. You also have to provide your company address, you know, the verification for the address. That's all. Like if you go there, usually they will handle everything for you like under 30 minutes, and you have to go to the bank to open your business account. That's the only thing you have to do. So everything in China, if you try to do something, you end up in one day. Okay, this kind of procedure. And for you to apply for business loan depends on your income. The first income will be slow. You know, you won't have like a huge, you know, loan out. But usually the more money you make, the more income you are getting, the more money you are able to loan. Like that. Because they also need to check your background, right? They want to make sure like, are you able to pay back the money? So I don't know. What else do you need? You can type in here. You can just keep asking. I think this building they just built up. Gabriel. Thank you. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Let's just take. How are you? I'm good, Gabriel. How are you? Welcome, guys. Welcome. We just come out from this theater, and I need to go back, guys. I really need to go back right now. What's the job market like for tennis season? Um, yeah, it will be have like different levels. There's always different job, but most of the job, the salary won't be high. That's one thing. We still have majority people like doesn't have like a very high salary because you know we be having this kind of like a capitalism going here. We already have lots of rich people, but to distribute this kind of wealth to like lower level people still need sometimes. But at least those kind of rich people also come from nobody. Okay, get fired from the hub. Which hub? Which hub? Who's calling me? Hold on. Let me take a wait. Lots of promotion call. No, anybody who has been cured for diabetes. I'm sorry, security advisor. I'm not very sure this kind of topic. I might need to ask. Maybe I will come back with you that with the answer, because my family doesn't have people with that, so I'm not very familiar with that. But in the future, maybe try to DM me. Like I will try to ask for you or like make some research. Would you please? Yeah, I mean this kind of answer like I cannot give you the straight answer because I didn't have the experience with it. I might need for your sound. Yeah, I will try to ask. You can talk to me in DM. Maybe we'll try to ask for you. But diabetes is very hard to cure, right? You're follow security advisor. Yeah, you can DM me the questions. Right. Thank you. Thank you for follow Rita. Yes. Like guys, if I don't know something, I won't be telling you. I know that. Okay. Especially the medical advice. I'm no expert. Only one. No. Okay. No, I got no experience with that. What does one have to do to move up in financial status there? You see right here, guys. Let me show you guys here. So you see all the people that right now is after 4 p.m. right? I think most of the people are get off their job right now. Almost 4 p.m. All the scooters, that's from people from different kind of job, right? People are starting to going home right now. So you see that's all the scooter coming here. So in China, there's lots of different kind of job market, and usually it all comes from like depends on your skill. So if you have special skill, you can always find your way to make some profit. But if you don't have like a special skill, yeah, you will population. Education is very important. It gets you move to different level of the job market. So learning and manifesting is very important for you to live in China. For example, this area behind me, that's where I handle my business. That's a government building. That's what we call one of the citizen center. We also show people the other citizen center in the city center of the city. This is in the outskirts of the city. We still have like one business center here. So this is where you go. Like you can also start your own business by going to this kind of office. Tell them what you need. Okay, they will try to give you this kind of guideline. Like what are you going to need? Like for example, for you to rent the store or like rent an office. Everything they will have people like help you to do that. But at the end of the day, It's all like it all comes from your own hustle, right? It all comes from your effort, personal effort. This is transition back to working in the office. No, I mean, you see, there's like a, it's just like one shopping mall just right there, right? We just come out from that shopping mall. So the shopping mall had like a few, like 500 different shops. You can also start your own shop right there. Cost of living, Lucy. The average salary in this city is at 1,800 US dollars. That's low, right? 1,800, but that's already like big city in here. But the you see the apartment right there? That's like a $500. You can have like a very nice one bedroom. Your one bedroom like 300 to 500, two bedroom like a $600 to $700, and with like $1,800, you still have like a $1,200 for your daily expenses, right? I just come out from a vegetarian buffet in this shopping mall for $4 a meal. Do you understand what that mean? $4 a meal, all you can eat for vegetarian restaurant. And you can also have like $8 for the hot pot. You can have all the meat, everything. It will follow Jasmine. People work from home or work office. Depends. That you can work for your home. You can also work for. That's different kind of. We just have enough office of doing that. Hey, Gary, welcome. Where are you, son? Like, we're in China right now, guys. We're in China right now. Yeah, it's just like. Trust me, China is more complicated than any kind of like market. We just have so many different people. Have the heart carries very very clean. Yeah, like this is just like countryside. Guys, don't forget, in 12 hours we'll be going to took on a train ride. It's like a sleeping bed on the train. I'm trying to go live on that bed on the train. Make sure to come back in 12 hours. And for the next 3 days, we'll be going to the Wugong Mountain in Jiangxi province. And we'll be going to Pingshan City. Pingshan City is like a little town that had the lowest GDP in Jiangxi province. So it's like a poor area. So after we finish the journey on the mountain, we'll be go down to that little town and explore some local food and explore people's life there. Then we'll follow Susu. Rush hour, yes, here. It's almost right now. It's 4 p.m. I usually rush hour like 5-6 p.m. Can't wait to see. Thank you, Lucy. So guys, make sure to wait for the video. You can also go check the video I just uploaded last night, and now I have to go back to because I'm still in the city. I have to pick up my kid. After that, I need to charge up a little bit and go to the train station. Are you taking? No, we're doing the live train. So one thing, if I'm doing the live train, I won't be bringing my family with me because. If you have anybody doing the live stream, you will understand. Doing the live stream, I have to talk to the viewers. I'll be ignoring my family, so it's not a good thing. If I'm bringing them with me, I won't be going live. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing. Okay, hope you can understand the situation. Thank you, guys. So now we have to sign off. What is this place? This is Hangzhou City. Yeah, Gabriel. Thank you for coming, guys. And yeah, Susu. Right, thank you. But if I'm doing a live stream, I'll be doing by myself. Okay, thank you, Susu. Can you provide what time you will be back? And also, do you guys have the Discord? Like, join our Discord link. I will try to give you guys the update on the Discord. We have the schedule on the Discord link. Discord link is on my bio. You can find the Discord link. Join the Discord. And also, I will give you the notification. Thank you for the heart, Lucy. I can give you the notification on the story. So yeah, thank you me, thank you everybody. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, thank you African Queen. I'm sorry, my mouse. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you guys in tomorrow. Okay, in 12 hours. Bye bye. Have a good day.